beat out today. I was like, bro, I got
all right.
I gotta stop objectifying.
I mean, every girl
You never seen the wrong whole compilation reaction video?
No.
When he actually put it.
It's going. I'm just letting them rock out.
Yeah, it should be like that.
Keep going.
No, then I realized.
Pano?
Yeah, then I realized I gotta stop like.
So you like the pain they were getting?
No. What I realized was I had an issue where I was just watching regular porn where then it went from like I'm looking at bad bitches.
It's getting more extreme.
Yeah, and it's like
that's about porno in general. Bro.
Yeah, and it's like and I find myself like objectifying girls. Like instead of looking like she got a dope personality, I'd be like, damn, this bitch got a fat ass. Like, damn, I wonder how deep I can put my dick in this bitch throat. Well, I was like, that's just problematic.
I mean,
that's problematic.
When I watch porn, I
haven't watched porn in 2 years, bro. 2 years. I don't look at women the way I used to, bro.
I sent Darius a video of this girl getting throat fucked, and I was like, bro, this is how fuck girls
get
like
throat. 3 minutes. She was just sitting there.
She was looking like, and I was like, this is what I be doing, Darius. Yeah, and Darius like, nah, lying. Then I was like, I really do, to the point where like I can't sit there and just get head and bust. Like I need like the dominance. Like nah,
I'm not shocked. This guy said he used to bite himself to stop from coming. So I mean,
no, he pulled himself.
You gotta watch this.
I do
both. Bite yourself too?
You don't just leave the TV on.
You want to be anonymous?
You gotta leave the TV on.
You want to be anonymous?
Yeah, like if I'm finna nut, I like.
Okay, let me just introduce, because it's on recording.
And then it stops the nut, or if I'm really finna nut, like I get my fingers.
Yo, big dog. Let me introduce everybody, and then we can continue.
Oh,
all right.
So introduce people.
Actually, I'm not, but let me just say, hey. I want to change the name of the podcast.
Yeah, because BBC podcast.
It's not C, it's T. It's BBT.
But everybody be like, oh, BB, huh?
Testicles?
Baby boy testicles? No. It's called, guess what you think BBT stands for?
I just told you, big black testicles.
I never heard that one.
Yeah, we would name it that, right?
Big boy talk?
Big brother talk.
Oh, big brother talk.
No. I don't like. Alright, that was a bad name. I mean,
Big Boy Talk is a good name, though. Big Boy Talk.
I don't know about that one either. BB, we gotta get away from BB.
Why can't we be? Why does bees make us uncomfortable as men, huh?
Anywho, it's called the King Podcast, bro. Joe Rogan, the Joe Rogan Podcast. Joe Budden, the Joe Budden.
Let's do that.
The King
no,
Podcast.
but this is a us thing. Yeah.
But the thing is, their names already is like a brand in itself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So they already have big names, so people are gonna go to it right away because it's.
We don't got big names.
We gotta start small.
Yeah, we small.
So it's called a Little King.
Yeah, Little King.
Little King Pod. Anywho, welcome to today's pod. I know all you guys heard a whole bunch of extra talk that was just going on. It was very, I don't know, but we're gonna continue that and then lead into some topics that we have. I have multiple friends over right now. I don't know if they want to introduce themselves, but I'll pause and they can say their names if they want, and whoever doesn't say their name don't want to be named. So anyone, let's go ahead.
My name is Assad. I think y'all know me. Yeah. I've been on the podcast before.
Plug anything? They know you.
No, I knew Assad wasn't gonna give a fuck.
Yo, my socials is.
About being on here.
My socials is.
I'm about to just keep it real.
What you about to say?
My name is Travis. It's my first time podcasting, second time listening.
Oh, you listen?
One time with Brandon shit. That toxic shit.
Which toxic? Which
Brandon
one?
talking about being a toxic masculinity. His podcast is so ignorant.
Brandon just be doing that. He does that a lot.
I know.
Anybody else? No.
Okay, I know Darius.
I plead the fifth.
It's the nasty nigga that was talking to me.
Everybody now knows.
That's the nasty nigga voice right there.
That's the nasty nigga voice from the beginning.
Alright. Well, now, do you want to continue what you were going on about nasty?
Huh? Oh, no.
It's not even nasty. One, I feel like people shouldn't be ashamed of talking about, or saying what they like.
He's got a point, but if you watch too much porn, you go down that deep rabbit hole where it just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Me, personally, I don't like watching porn where the chick's too pretty. Like, if I can't fuck her in real life, I wouldn't go for it. I'm like, nah, she's too high.
Why would you downplay what you can fuck?
Nah, because I'm not trying to put myself into that situation where I see super bad ones. I'm like, nah.
I stopped watching porn because one, it made me look at women like objects. I just want to fuck this shit out.
That's where I'm at right now. That's why I was like,
I want to take a break.
And then two, I thought about it. I'm like, yo, I'm watching another dude get ass on camera.
How
weird is that, bro?
We have Brandon as a friend. That happens regardless.
And then three, it's like you're literally watching pixels. not even a real thing. It's pixels.
It's 4K.
It's real.
You can get the 4D.
I recently got a virtual reality headset and I watched.
I would rather get the real thing than watch it on.
It was amazing.
Anybody.
It was amazing.
It was a little distracting though. I was watching porn in virtual reality and like she was supposed to give me a head. You look down, you see your body, your chest. She's giving you a head. You literally just stick your head. You took your head. You just look down.
How do you type in porn?
You just go on the internet. They have internet on there.
You go Pornhub and type in
Virtual VR section.
You're missing the whole point of it though. You're literally watching somebody else fuck.
No, it's supposed to be you. Literally, it feels a lot like you. When
I get where
the only discipline.
I mean, that could apply to anything.
But it's way too like disturbing. It's disturbing though,
money.
like. Cause I was watching virtual reality porn, and then I look over, and this bitch got condoms sitting in the trash and stuff all over the carpet. Like, you knew I was coming over. You could have vacuumed at the minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Also, watching porn gives you a guilty conscience. So you'll be.
I grew out of that.
You grew out of being guilty.
No,
you grew out
I
of
grew out. Yeah, I grew out. I do get what he's talking about.
I know
you know what I mean.
Why you watching another man fuck when you could go out and do it yourself?
We get that.
Not hard. You
haven't y'all felt disgusted about yourself after jacking off? Like, you know, I just.
I would turn the porn right off right away. I don't like watch finish the move. Like, after I bust, that's it. I'm gonna turn that shit right off. I'm not just keep watching. If you watch it, just be watching it afterwards. I think you got problems.
Nah, I turn it off.
I turn it right off.
I usually just go into let me get me a napkin.
Wait, so you in the same where you
That's what they thought process. After I rub one, I'm like, you know, let me be.
You do it right around bedtime for that reason, right?
That's true.
You do it around bedtime.
It helps you put you to sleep. You do it like
I do
it like 9:30.
This nigga wake up in the morning.
You do it at work. This man at work.
I really could.
I feel like Darius has like an addiction to porn.
Yeah, they tell Darius he got a 15-minute break, boy.
Absolutely not. I've been on like streaks, like crazy streaks last.
He did. Was it how long? Was it a month or
67 days, and then right after that, I did another 45 days, and right now I'm on 2 weeks.
I don't know how long it could last.
I've been like 2 weeks.
I'm not gonna try.
Bro, it's been like fucking almost 2 years, bro.
I got out of it. I don't know. I mean, I'll go back to it, but like I haven't like been like I'm trying to beat off. Like that thought hasn't creeped back inside me.
I mean, sometimes I would accidentally come across it. Like sometimes when Brandon would show me his phone of him like fucking a bitch or some shit, or like some.
Definitely gotta start saying his name.
Oh shit, my bad.
He all in there.
Well, he don't care actually.
You gotta block it out, man.
So like, let's hit the bleep Ben's name.
Yeah, man. You know, you watch porn. I mean, people have different, feelings about it.
That man be looking up Memorial Drive.
Yeah,
he'll look up he'll be like Halal Plaza, Memorial Drive. He be typing in the exact locations.
What did y'all type in? What do y'all like watching?
Me?
Yeah, what do y'all like watching? Since we're talking about
oh my god!
I ain't gonna lie, man. I used to love watching Latina.
I thought he was gonna say something crazy.
I'll say something crazy.
Latina's number
one. Let him go. We just go around.
Latina and Ebony, bro. Those are the two things I used to always watch. You know what I'm talking about, bro. I used to love them caramel Ebonies, bro. I seen them get
caramel Ebony. See them get defiled.
You calling me colorist?
Yes.
You calling me a colorist? Yeah.
No, I mean dark skinned bitches. That's all. Man, they all fine, bro. If you fine, you fine. You feel me? You can be dark, you can be white, purple, green.
He don't like white women.
Darius one Ethiopian.
Darius, what's your turn? What's yours?
My go-tos?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's probably I haven't left Ebony in a minute. Like I don't think I've ever left Ebony.
What?
And then I've been trying to get into like EA porn now.
They got
it's hard to find that shit.
It is.
It's not a lot of
They're loyal. They're clean girls. They don't defile themselves.
Not what I've seen.
This nigga would type in. That's funny as fuck, bro. He typed in EA.
No, I didn't type in EA. I typed in like E-Train,
He just typed in East African to see what pop up.
It's not a lot of it though.
Yeah,
there's no famous porn stars.
I gave you a link.
Yeah, he gave you
a lot of it
link,
though.
Wait, what's Mia Khalifa?
She's like
Middle Eastern,
Middle Eastern, some type of Middle East.
Yeah.
She's not.
Bro, Mia Khalifa, man, what she doing?
She overrated.
She's trying.
She play video games and sell bathwater.
Like no, that's the other chick.
She do the same thing though. She just play video games on Twitch though.
You can sell bathwater.
Yeah. If you're a woman, that's fine. Or not even really.
Yeah,
if you're just a woman, you can sell it to nerds and
you can sell it to the Sims.
Yo, hold on. Now that we're talking about people selling shit like that, bro. These girls.
Wait,
first
they
of all,
haven't gone to their freaky style. Don't.
Oh shit,
help
my
them get away.
I mean.
I already told you kind of like the ones I feel like I could bag.
That's it.
Or sometimes to keep myself.
Category? How do you
to keep
type
myself
that in?
around. Oh, me?
How do you type that?
I type average. Just type the word average. You see the average bitches or homemade. I like homemade. I don't like have a name like you'll be like 2BB. No, I don't want to see no names. I want to see like a wave file like MO4 3.37, like a little wave file.
What the
Those be
hell
the
is
most
that?
gritty.
I have no idea.
Those kind of porns be the one where somebody smacks
He's
you on
talking
the
about
back
the
with a cell phone.
MP4 file.
It'd be
That's
like,
MP4
those
file.
shits be
Yeah,
gritty. That's
yeah,
homemade
uploaded.
for real.
Those are made like
Homemade.
2014.
Yeah, them no,
2018,
even
2020.
2020.
He be liking the Android.
It could
quality
be somebody
videos.
recording off their phone and just uploading off of Androids. They'd be like,
That's
that's the
crazy,
real
bro.
homemade stuff. That and I like, and to keep me
Why you
grounded
said-
sometimes.
He said to keep me grounded.
If I film myself a little too much, I watch the ones where like the girl be getting smacked from the back and her man's calling, and then he's just like looking at the phone, showing you her boyfriend calling, and she's like,
I feel like all those things be fake. All those things
nah,
be
but
fake.
if you watch the ones with the wave files, bro, they definitely feel real.
Where you get wave file porn at?
You just type in homemade and look for the ones that don't got no real name, just numbers.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's an MP4.
Yeah, those be
and
them
then might have
gritty
a dot
boys.
.z.
That's that gritty.
And then they upload them with that name.
And they be
The
green.
file-
They be
that's
green
crazy.
They don't
sometimes.
even just be green. I never seen
That's
green.
disgusting.
I mean,
No, it's homemade. It's legitimate homemade, raw, uncut film.
But- see stuff,
But
though.
also, can't we go into the standpoint that if it's homemade and it's not titled, no actors, that the guy just upload himself fucking the girl without her knowing and post on the internet?
all right.
No,
all right.
because
I
they
was
get
just trying to go
Pornhub.
with
If
it.
it's on Pornhub,
All
they get
right.
paid. For the
All right.
pornos, right?
You want to go
don't get
find him
paid
soon?
on Pornhub.
Yeah, you get paid Pornhub.
The guy who
Oh,
uploads
you gotta have some good
it.
shit.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he's not getting paid nothing. You know what I mean?
You gotta get a lot of views to
the
get paid.
actresses
get
are.
advertisers.
I doubt he gets paid.
You know, what would be smart is to make a Pornhub account. Never show your face, but always record you fucking the bitch.
Oh, people
It's
do
called
You
that.
gotta be down with
People be
being
doing
shown on
that.
camera all the time.
It's called POV.
They do it where both people just don't show their face. There's
That's
one
it.
chick I'm watching. Literally, all the videos is like it just cuts off at her lips, like the top lip.
You just,
Like they never record above.
you just gotta only shoot virtual reality porn, so it's like it's just your body and everything, and then when they put the headset on, it's supposed to be your face.
You know, thinking about something.
No, I'm gonna wait for this man's category. This
Yo,
gonna
your
be
turn.
crazy.
Great.
What you be looking up?
Uh, my category is just Tiana Trump. That's it.
That's such a cunt line.
Lying, boy.
That's a cop out. Yeah, that is.
That's such
cop
a
out.
liar. You
Cop
just
out.
talked about. Yo, I would
Bruh.
say your shits.
My category,
Yeah, you gotta
BBW.
I would say
Gilfs,
another lie again.
MILFs, midgets.
There we go. I was waiting for the
Thick
midgets.
midgets. I seen this one porn where it's
All
like
midgets
this
is
midget and this fat bitch, and this dude was fucking both of them at the same time. And then that's when I was like scratching my
Fat
head. Like,
midgets.
All midgets.
I was looking, and then I was like, yo, you know, I was like,
You're
what about-
watching two midgets or a midget girl getting fucked by a girl? Like,
So it was a midget girl, then it was like a fat ass bitch, and both of them was getting fucked by a dude. And I was
I
like,
think I've seen that one. Like, because unless they make that, that's just a
Right,
category.
I
I've seen
never
that
get
one.
into that.
how do you get off to that, bro?
I tried. It didn't
How,
work.
how does that make you?
I didn't
horny?
jerk off to that one. I was just
I
amazed.
just-
Bro, that's not a
Bro,
question. You know what people are doing in this world?
Midgets be thick. You feel me?
They do.
And
They
sometimes,
do be
like,
thick.
yeah, sometimes I'll be like, I go on the spectrum, so I look at bad bitches and I look at like, I like BBWs, bro. I like thick bitches. At first, I was judging Keen, but
See,
this man was actually
I
on
was
something. you
here
feel me?
before people
The
knew.
BBW?
I was like,
BBW.
bruh, she got a
Yeah,
fatty.
he was with the BBWs.
I'm not gonna say any names. from our group
Gilfs.
chat.
So when I go in, you gotta type in Brazilian Gilfs. Them bitches be thick as fuck.
I believe
Grandma,
you.
grandmas. Oh,
You
shit.
could be a grandma at 40, so really.
Yeah, exactly. See, when I tell people Gilfs, they
How
be
you gonna be a
thick.
grandma at
Some
40?
BBWs be
Grandma
thick
for
though.
it.
with
But
the
girls
ass,
had kids
bro.
like 14.
Girls
in our
have kids
school.
early.
You
Yeah.
seen a 40-year grandma?
I seen
Yeah.
girls having kids like 14 at our school. So
But, I mean, I was homeschooled. Yeah.
they was having
I've
kids.
never
at
seen a
school.
40-year grandma.
I have.
Huh?
You went
Yeah.
homeschool?
Yeah.
Went throughout middle school?
Like, you know this. How long you know me?
Oh, yeah,
Nigga
you
be
did
forgetting
so.
shit.
You wanna see that tweet that the girl posted? She was like 5 generations of women.
Yeah,
and,
but like they weren't 40.
bruh,
It was like That's
to have 5 generations of women in a photo, and the oldest was 80. You could like just do the math.
They fuck young
80?
in that family.
5 divided by 80.
That they was
80
popping out
divided
at
by
least at
5.
17 to 18. Each
God.
one was getting popped out.
That's some fast little women.
Oh, I have a child at 17.
Oh, that's the average baby of 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that dude on Twitter did the math, and they attacked him, and they jumped on
he
his
was
throat
like,
about it.
what you doing that for?
Was like, why can't you just like appreciate the photo and all that? He's all I'm trying
With
to
no
say.
wedding rings.
That's crazy as hell, man.
But going back to what I was saying earlier about the keeping yourself grounded, if some people in our group chat watch porn that kept them grounded, they wouldn't be turning down all the pussy that gets thrown at them.
But why would you keep yourself grounded? Like, why would you?
Oh, at least I'm on me.
No.
That doesn't
Oh, he
bother
talks
me.
about he's like too good for all these women.
No, I don't believe in keeping yourself
That's what
grounded. I
your
think
girl says?
you should want the best for yourself. Like, I do
I'm
not.
not saying I
want,
don't want. I think I hit. I just know my level, so I'm saying I'm not going. I'm not gonna look up like
You think he's too good for the girl?
like
No, I
what's
see
her
you just said
name?
his name.
Like a Tiana Trump.
That's a difference, bro. I don't know my level. If I see Tiana Trump, I'm shooting my shot. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh, that's Tiana Trump. Like, I got it.
I don't even know who she really was, but
I feel like she for her size, and she'll let you fuck based off that.
Tiana?
Yeah, she's only fucking like 10s.
Yeah,
I don't want to show you.
She probably listens to 8 or 9.
Tiana Trump is fucking only 10s.
Does she do anal?
In inches.
She do anal?
She does everything.
Bro?
I've seen.
Has everyone?
Hey, yo, I know you've seen that black bitch.
That's a real question. You ever put your thumb in a girl's butt? Put your thumb in a girl's butt?
Yeah,
I'm
like,
thinking
I'm pretty sure I have.
No, bro. Tiana Trump
sure I have.
literally, she they was 69, and then this dude was fucking her from the back, and then he calmed inside the girl's asshole. And then Tiana Trump ate the cum that came out of the other girl's asshole, and she just ate it up.
Oh yeah, she's no better than me. She's a monster.
Yo, and then they started kissing each other. I was like,
she's a monster.
what the fuck?
I wouldn't fuck a porn star, man.
I wouldn't.
That shit was all over Twitter.
Just like I wouldn't be able to date a stripper.
I wouldn't do it, man.
That was recent?
Yeah, that shit came out this year.
Tiana Trump a freak.
Yeah, that's like next level. That's like, what's wrong with you at that
I feel
point?
like Tiana Trump got demons, bro. She gonna
Don't we all though?
No, I feel like she probably had a rough childhood.
I feel like eventually she's gonna be regretting all the shit she's doing right now. Give her like 4 years.
Y'all remember when Pinky used to be
doubt
fine?
it.
And now she just fat and sloppy kinda?
Who?
Pinky the porn star, that light skin,
I don't know
red
who that
bone.
is.
Y'all never watched Pinky back in the day?
No, I was reading books.
You was reading books.
I was trying to get my education.
Pinky,
Anyhow.
man. She was where it used to be at.
I think that was enough. I'm about to move on.
All right, next
Let's
player.
speak about the simp generation.
Yes.
I feel like
we don't know no simps.
No,
Huh?
but I'm talking
We don't
about
know no
these
simp.
dudes. I saw that a girl made 100K in one day on OnlyFans, bro.
man, 100 what?
100K in one
You're
day.
trying to say,
on OnlyFans.
and a man that
What state do you think they are, or what country do you think most Sims are from?
Only
I feel like
fans?
most people that be wilding, it be from different
I
countries.
think simp is not a simple demographic, bro. I think it's everywhere, bro.
Nah, I think
The majority
I
of
bet
men
you.
are
I bet you.
simps.
She's making her money from one certain area. I feel like it'd be somewhere like. I feel like the people who are. Never mind.
I feel like it's not a city that just raises and births simps.
It could be. Fucking Ohio might have no bad
They
bitches,
don't
so when they
have
see one in
access to
Atlanta,
those
they're like,
type
oh,
of
give her
women.
my money.
I mean, India may have a lot of simps.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have
That's what I'm
access to
saying.
those type of women.
That's what I'm saying.
And
That's
it's
why I
not
feel
as frowned upon and stuff there, so they'll probably be like, oh,
India?
That's what I'm saying.
But when I'm talking about OnlyFans,
Is
then my bad. I'm
prostitution
thinking
legal
about
I'm
in
almost
the
certain it
States,
is.
I
India?
don't think so.
it isn't.
India?
Not in
It's a
India.
whole India is a whole country. But
Indy, we just be
They
mocking
worship
them.
like hella gods and shit, right?
yeah.
Do you see the videos they be posting?
But I
Like,
get what you're
hello,
talking about.
beautiful.
How about in the
Let me lick
States?
your feet. Or like, what the fuck?
In the United States, there's no reason for guys to be simps, but I think what
Yes, there
happens
is. They don't get trained.
it's not about training. I
They don't
can't.
got
I'm
friends.
still trying to figure this out.
I think it's one of they don't have friends and they don't have someone to be like, yo, don't do this.
You know what it is, man? They lack self-esteem, bro. That's what it is, bro. If you really value yourself, you will not put a woman on a pedestal. You'll
Wait,
put
when
yourself-
are you classified as a simp? Like, what action makes you a simp?
If a girl breaks up with you, you beg for her back.
Okay.
What else?
Damn.
I mean,
if you
I agree.
If you
Oh wait,
literally
what if you love her though? Like,
What if
you
you
legit love
cheated
her?
on her and you fucked up?
Hey, one at a time.
I'm sorry.
Okay, this is what makes it do the simp. You begging for your girlfriend back. You're literally pulling out a whole red carpet for her to walk on. You do everything she says. You're scared to lose her. You can't be alone. You comment all of her pictures. You like all of her pictures. All that shit. You chase. Really, it's supposed to be the woman chasing the dude, not the man chasing the woman. You ever realize that these girls would literally fuck these celebrities like Michael B. Jordan without them even doing anything? It's because they value them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to put yourself at a position like that because that's how it's really supposed to be. You may not agree. You may not agree.
Yeah, I agree with you on certain points. Like, if you're talking about if you like a wife or like a serious relationship, then I think like some of it is different. Like, if my girl posts a photo, I'm gonna like it. If she does art, I'm gonna share it.
I mean, that's your
send it.
girlfriend, though.
But you're gonna come from. But if it's like some hoe and all that, then it's like, no, I ain't gonna do none of the shit with you. So I think it's like it's different situations, different.
It has to be
positions they're on.
incorporated, you know. Like,
Yeah. Also that too. You can't do the most. So that goes where Keem comes from. Like, I can't keep buying you dinner and paying for all this, and you not giving me shit. Because at that point, then I cross into a simp. But then we're gonna cross that territory where hoes be like, oh, you paying my rent, then you my roommate. So we can go.
Yo, let me tell you, I was talking to this one chick, right? Because I'm not getting myself in trouble. I was talking to this one chick about another chick, and I was like, what do you think about? Okay, I was like, yo, I went out with this girl twice, and I paid for dinner. I was like, I ain't paying for the third one. And she tries, we gonna do some fuck shit. And she's like, what? Why would you not want to pay for the girl's third dinner? I was like, I feel like after the first dinner, okay, I'll pay 100%. Second dinner, if I really fuck with you, I'll pay 100%. But I feel like by the time we get to the third time we're going out and it costs money, either you should want to pay for yourself or you should be trying to take me out, because it's like you're also dating me. I'm not only dating you. Like I pick you up,
Facts.
I take you to the location and all that kind of stuff. And I just want to know if you guys can guess her rebuttal to why I should or the guy should keep paying. You guys want to guess what she said before I say it? No.
She said you probably should because she's a girl or some shit.
She said because females take their time to put on makeup. That's why guys should constantly be willing and should pay for dates. And I was
you should have been like, go put your makeup on outside in the street.
Well, what I said was, one, if that was the case, let's just say that was the case, like, okay, you put on makeup, then I pay for everything. In that case, then I should tell you what you're wearing. I should tell you how I want you to apply your makeup. But we can't do that. You can't say that I have to pay for what you want to do. Like, okay, you chose to put on makeup. I didn't say, hey, I want you to dress up real good so we can go to, like, Chuck E. Cheese, this random place. And then you now say, like, anywho.
You had to get a lineup, though. You had to get shaved, brush your teeth.
But for some reason, girls don't value the things we do as getting... Well, her response to that was, but it takes more time and effort, which is debatable. It's debatable whether it takes more. I'm not even going to argue that.
Sucks at it.
But it's just like... That was just a weird... That conversation was bad. But I think females just feel like... They don't think guys are simps because they do all these things. They weigh it as, oh, he's being a good guy and he's really showing interest in me. But then at the same time, I feel like for the guy, he has to also just learn. Because a guy can think like he's doing what the girl that he likes wants him to do in order to like win her affection. So if a girl's like, man, I really like guys that work out. And he starts working out. And he's doing it because like, I like this girl. And she wants a guy that works out. Like the same way how guys can be like, man, I like a girl that cooks, and then every now and then she might try to cook a meal for you.
But that's the issue, though. The dude is working out because the girl told him that she likes guys that work out. So he's pretty much working out for her validation. That is not... If you're going to work out, do it for you.
Definitely.
True.
You feel me? Don't do it because a girl literally said, I like... What the fuck? You're pretty much trying to chase her validation, bro.
You should do everything you want to do. Don't change who you are, and don't chase. And no, I'm just saying in general. So... When you meet a girl doing what your passion is, you know it's real. You feel me? Like what I said, like, bro, if a girl says, y'all like a man who 180, swole, cutting, I gotta go to the gym and lift and all that, then I'm chasing her at that point. But if you just skating, drawing, go to a bookstore reading books, you meet a bitch at a book reading, I said meet a bitch at a book, you meet a bitch at the store reading a book and y'all just hit it off.
Exactly.
And that's that. Or she's like, well, she catch you watching anime and you talk about anime, then yeah, but you ain't gotta hide, like, talk to the bitch like, oh, I hate guys who watch anime, so you gotta hide the fact that you watch anime. Like, nah, bitch, it's who I am.
There's somebody for everybody, bro. Whatever you do, there's a girl who does the same thing.
It is true. Sometimes they just might not be what attracts you, though. That'd be the issue, though. Because some people be like, but then the girl that's into everything you're into, you might look at her and be like, I don't like the way she look. But no, the girls that you're attracted, they don't like the way you look. So it's literally, sometimes it be like that, like a little cycle.
So how many dates would you say you're willing to pay 100% before you're like, I don't want to pay anymore?
Me, I've only dated I dated one black girl in like high school, and I started dating a whole bunch of white girls since I moved. And them, I feel like the second date, I make them pay for at least something. You just gotta be paying for shit. You know, I say racist stuff to them
too. She ain't getting shit from me.
I'm just saying, like, you find a girl that you like and you want to date her.
We gonna kick it. We're not gonna go out.
It was great.
That's why you be doing that.
It's the greatest ever. I'm telling you.
What are y'all doing? What happened?
Whenever I sleep with white women and I fold them in half, I like to say racist shit in their ears to make myself feel a little bit more powerful.
Like
I'm like, you like this black dick, don't you, bitch? And I be saying stuff like that.
You mixed?
I mixed.
What the hell? Alright.
They still enjoy it though.
I believe you.
I swear to God they do.
I'm saying weird things in girls' ears, but
they like it. When you say something, you get real aggressive. They like it. I don't know what it is.
They do request. I had one girl literally was like wanting me to talk to her during sex. I was like, bro, I just want to fuck.
She said you want to have a conversation.
Yeah, no, she was like just telling me to say commands to her, and I was like, bro, this is too much work.
He said, shut up and let me just take it. Like, that's all the commands you need to get.
But anyhow, so you say you wouldn't take a girl out, like?
Oh no.
I mean, if I really fuck with her,
like we're talking from the point of you actually like this girl.
Okay, this girl, the only girl I took out this year was a girl I met in the gym earlier, the one I showed y'all, the one I was dating. That's the only girl I took out this year. But she was actually willing to pay all the time too. She was like really vital for me. You feel me? That's different. But if a girl's having you pay all the fucking time, that's a problem.
I'll be cutting them hoes off. And they be like, "Where did you?" That's the girl. Well,
that's how. Where'd you go?
I can't. But Darius, how about you? This nigga just this is what I'm talking about. This nigga just gonna be on Twitter.
He watching porn.
No, bro. I would pay for girls because I don't want them to pay for shit.
He texts a girl right now offering to pay for it. That's what
You want to go to Top Golf?
You need your nails done, baby? I'll pay for it.
Yo, you trying to go to Top Golf?
Don't be that dude that cash apps a girl $300 just to talk to her.
Cause her nails.
I wouldn't do that shit.
It's not cash. You might as well just pay for the pussy.
How
at
bad
that
is
point.
she? How bad is she?
You know what's crazy is the majority of these girls, dudes really thirst over. They're actually really insecure.
Who? The girls?
Yeah, all these
all
girls,
girls are
they're
insecure.
fucking insecure as fuck, bro.
Everybody's insecure to an extent.
Yeah.
Everybody got that one thing they're insecure about. Definitely.
Yeah.
They might like good at hiding it, but everybody's got
But
one
it'd be
thing
the
they're
baddest
insecure
ones that be the most insecure.
Yeah. Most of you girls be going through some fucked up
If
shit.
you look closely, man, they have empty eyes in their pictures, bro.
They
If
be
you
get-
look closely, bro, they all look sad, bro.
Empty
eyes.
eyes.
I don't be looking that
He
close.
said, I looked at their
It's because you gotta look at things for real. Like, really look at it. You'll see the eyes look sad, bro. They're fucking miserable.
I mean, I know female friends that be telling me. I remember one girl, I forgot. No, actually, now I remember. I'm not gonna say any name, but I remember one girl. She was like, "Yeah, we were just talking about some shit." And she's like, "Yeah, I'm just posting, but I'm still sad as I'm posting all this shit. Like, I'm still like bored and shit." But I was like, I was like, "You doing all this traveling and shit? You living your best life?" She was like, "Yeah, but I'm still sad." Like, and I feel like that's how most girls are. They're all posting all this shit, but
you know
A lot
what's
of people
crazy,
like
bro?
they're not really happy, huh?
Like
A lot of people like that.
a year ago, there was a girl on Instagram. She's really fine, you know. She seemed real innocent on her page, you know. She had a whole bunch of followers, always posting pictures of herself. Fast forward a year later, bro, I came across her again on the Explore page. Her whole personality shifted. She became lesbian. She had an OnlyFans in her thing, bro. She literally, like, just started posting crazy ass, like, porn shit all over her feed. I'm like, what the fuck happened within a year to make you go from that to that? It's like, yo, what really happened to these girls, bro?
That's another thing. Women being lesbians. How lesbian do they really be? Because I've smashed some girls that was lesbians, and I've smashed a few lesbians.
I think a lot of girls are lesbians to an extent, bro.
Because bro, this girl was like a fucking. She had like the short hair. She had a girlfriend and everything. And I still smashed because she was like, well, yeah, but strap-on is still like dicks. Like she didn't admit to it. And I just smashed her. I'm just simply saying.
I feel like I never smashed a lesbian. I made out with one, but that's about it.
You made out with a lesbian?
Made out with a lesbian. Dang, I never smashed a lesbian. I don't got that charm. That's crazy.
The fuck?
What y'all doing? Y'all sending poor links to each other. Y'all some freaky niggas.
Not because the topic, I can't relate to this topic. That's all I'm just sitting out.
Of what?
Just fucking lesbians.
This wasn't the topic.
I don't think
I can't relate either. Only anybody can relate besides these two niggas.
Lesbians?
Like, I can't even fuck a lesbian when the whole concept of lesbian is a girl who fucks other girls, bro.
Because
at the moment she fucks you, she's not a lesbian.
Well, she thinks she's a lesbian. She just changed her man.
That's why I said that. That's why I said, do you think girls really full on be lesbians? Because I've smashed girls that told me they was lesbians, but they obviously can't be
I
that
don't think
gay.
girls know what they are.
I
I
think
feel like anybody can fuck a girl.
Travis out here destroying girls' lives.
No, bro.
They think they something for the longest.
I smashed this one lesbian girl. She brought she had a girlfriend come over and her dog, and I hang up all three of them.
Aww.
Like, no, I was the side nigga, bro. Her girlfriend had no idea I was smashing her girlfriend. And it was kind of foul too, because she would give me head and her girlfriend would come over and just kiss her on the mouth, because she wouldn't even know. I'm like, that's foul. Lesbians be untrustworthy as well too, man.
How long do you think it's too soon to sleep with someone else after you break up with your girlfriend?
Same night,
There
nigga.
is no fucking time.
Ain't no time limit on how you feel.
It's based on your healing process. If she breaks up with you right then,
You're not
and
really
there,
What if you break up with her?
If new pussy help you heal, it helps you heal, man.
Well, it's not for healing.
That's a mess.
Just found a baddie. It don't
Niggas
matter.
is sad.
don't
This
matter.
man needs to be a therapist.
That is a mess.
What's a mask?
New pussy.
You new pussy to feel better?
What if it's not that? She's just attractive.
No, we
But you
agree.
still trying to
We
feel
agreed it
better.
was a mess. That's what says a healing process.
That's not a
So
healing process.
you can't smash another girl to not be trying to heal. Like, what if I just find her generally
That's a
attractive?
mask.
It's a healing process.
That's not a fucking. That's like,
It is a healing
no,
process.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
How's it not a healing process? 'Cause now this is all I get into, because this is what I was doing.
You've
That's not-
been
that's
healing for
like-
years. Really, you basking and shit.
Like,
Yeah, I thought I was been healing.
No, that's
basket.
not healing. Like,
Why is it
would
not
you be
healing?
healing over a girl breaking up with you?
because you're not.
This man ain't
I
on
mean,
it.
why can't he just be having sex because he finds these girls attractive though?
But that's not why. He just says a healing process.
It
Yeah,
gets
no,
your
no,
mind
no.
off.
I'm agreeing with Darius
Because
on
it's
this
like,
part.
bro, like you're trying to not think about it.
About what, her?
Yeah,
That's
you're
because you
trying
fell
to.
too deep. You fell
You're
too
trying to
deep in,
replace
bro.
her, and you're trying to put something else in.
No,
That's the
everything
mistake.
Darius said is right. I'm
That's
not
the mistake
arguing.
you
Everything
made.
he
You
said
fell
is
too
right.
deep in, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
So you a
what
therapist?
if-
It is my healing process, because once I do it, then I acknowledge it and it's like, okay. Then it's like, okay, well, I'm done fucking you, you know?
Yeah, what if like you doing it because when she broke up with you, made you feel like, oh, maybe I'm not that attractive, and all these other bitches let you hit, and you're like, well, it ain't me, it's that crazy bitch. Then boom.
No, I'm not doing it because out of attractiveness. I do it like what Derek said.
Because that can hurt sometimes people feel like that.
Yeah, you get sad, so then like I'm fucking another girl. It's like I don't think about her while I'm in this bitch.
While you're in,
you know,
yeah,
but it's
never
never about
really
me being
healed.
attractive, not attractive. Like, I'm hurt,
it.
so I got fuck this bitch.
Not you exactly. You know what I'm saying? For other people, that could be the reason why they do it.
What?
Like it hurts their pride. You know what I'm saying? If a girl break up with them, it hurts their pride. That maybe they start like doubting themselves and they start smashing a whole bunch of the hoes. It blows their pride back up. So yeah, maybe it wasn't me. It's just her. I feel that's what Brandon did. Oh, shit.
I was gonna say his name too.
Damn.
What hurts people the most in breakup is not the fact that like
2014.
You're single, you're back single now, you wasted time. I think it's more like your ego's taking a hit. Like this person doesn't think I'm good enough to continue with them, so like your ego takes a hit after a breakup. I think that's what gets a lot of people. It's not the fact like, damn, I really loved her. I spent this much money on her. It's like, no, your ego took a hit. You thought you was the shit. And you dated this basic bitch, and this basic bitch was like, nah.
Yeah, but when you sleep with other women to try to like be like, oh,
no,
I
agree with
got
you.
it.
No, I agree with you. It's
like,
masking.
you don't really know it for yourself.
But it's
you
healing.
have to like, oh,
it's masking, but it's healing.
It's not healing.
It is. I told you this already numerous times. Like I was on Tinder to the point where like I would just fuck girls. Like I knew exactly everything I'm doing on your Tinder. That's what I was doing. But I would actually commit and pull up. You
I have
feel
no
me?
commitment.
Yeah, and then it'll start off the same. Like go there. Get my dick sucked the same way. They're gonna ride the same way. I'm gonna nut the same way. They're gonna sit there, cuddle. I'm gonna be just wide awake, waiting for them to fall asleep. Leave, steal me some beer. Leave or steal me with the, come with the bottle and leave with the bottle. Till I'm fully over it. Then I go through a phase where it's like, oh yeah, I'm kind of just done with Tinder. I'm kind of just done with aimlessly having sex, and that's when I go and work on myself.
But you should have just went straight to working on yourself. That phase didn't even have to happen. Like you did that for nothing.
I mean, no, but it's but I'm open about it.
I've never done that before, so I can't.
I never did it. I tried. I was in my flash at that point, so I couldn't get none.
It's not like I'm hurt.
It's like you don't even like you have to know shit for yourself.
Yeah, but it's not like I'm going in. It's not why I'm not going in. It's like, yo, hey girl, I love you. Let's fuck. And it's like as blunt as it is. Like I'm just trying to fuck. That's it. Like I let
I'm just trying to fuck to get over my ex. Nah, I'm just trying to fuck.
No.
That's exactly what you're doing.
No.
Is it? You just said it.
Is it? Wow.
Yes, that's terrible.
I thought I was healing. So
you don't know. You don't know.
I even went on Twitter. It said it's the healing process because some girls like guys would just get over the girls by fucking. Then I was like, it's the healing process.
That's the thing with women too. They get because they're so. They know men are so visual. So like when men have like, especially when men like step out on them or something like that. Like that just destroys their confidence. So they go to that straight to that for sure. But when men do it, that means you basically like a girl, not like a girl in a way, but well, I guess you kind of are. Like
it's kind of feminine to do that.
Yeah, it's a little bit feminine.
In
a way, yeah.
It's feminine because you're seeking, you're trying to heal. Like women, they heal by fucking other dudes, or
they don't even heal. They regret all that shit. Yeah, they happen to be having babies.
I regret none of that.
The thing is, this is what they're saying. Women act off of emotion, off of impulse, right? You were pretty much acting off of emotion. I did not say that. No, but I'm saying like a different way of saying it.
No, you said it, Darius.
Because if you're fucking... No, but look, if you're fucking other people for healing, you're acting off of emotion. You're not acting logically.
Well, COVID.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I
mean, I can see how you can come to that conclusion, but
I'm not saying that's exactly what you're saying, bro. I'm saying it's a different way of saying it, though.
No, we get the gist. What I was doing wasn't healing. I thought it was healing, but what I was doing was I was masking the pain.
Healing is within. It's for yourself.
I be healing within too, bro. I be doing acid trips. I sit in the mirror for hours.
That's
bro.
Within yourself.
I do.
But like, if somebody else is involved, that's not within yourself because you need them to make yourself.
You fucking other girls, bro. That's not gonna do shit, but just make you think about your ex after you done fucking up.
No.
That's terrible.
No, not at all.
Then what would you be doing? What would you be doing healing then? What's that? What's the healing?
So the healing process is
you fuck them and not think about them, and you just like you still deal with the pain, or do you relate to pain to your ex and you're like,
I don't think okay, so I think, let me see, all the other breakups I had, it was like, got broken up, it was like, damn, so I'll sit there and be like, damn, usually pull up on King, just don't say shit to him, I'll just sit, and then I go on Tinder, and then it's just, like, first bitch, usually when I'm kicking with a bitch, like, I just don't fuck them and leave. Like, I might find a girl who's like, we cool and we vibing. Like, we both know this ain't gonna go nowhere, but we're just chilling. Like that white bitch that stayed off MLK. She had a whole dude, but she was still letting me pipe. And I knew it wasn't gonna go nowhere. But she had a beer pong table. I could come every day and play beer pong.
She had a dude too.
That dude was playing beer pong.
So it was like one of those things where we're just vibing. And I was like, oh, this bitch is really fucking cool.
You was replacing her though.
You know, I got another topic.
She was the ex replacement.
That's whenever they're done.
I don't know, man.
Another topic.
The relationships I've been with the girls, man, I haven't really give a fuck at all. I just got in just to get in it.
If you ever
I totally agree.
y'all ever seen those guys that
I haven't gave a shit about it at all, man. I never like fell for them deeply like that. They kind of just been doing anything.
This nigga nonchalant for every. That nigga nonchalant with us.
Like, you remember old girl? You remember old girl? Don't say the name, but you remember old girl? Like,
Yeah, I remember all of them.
All 30
or 4.
This is what always gets me. You ever seen like those guys that are like side dudes and then like they're smashing the girl that's got a man. And then they end up becoming like, they end up dating this bitch after she finally breaks up with her dude. And then they get all heartbroken when she does the same shit that she did on her last man to them. Does that ever make sense to y'all when you see that happen?
People are stupid.
I would rather be the dude that's considered a side dude because you still be able to smash while she got a dude.
Wait, being a side dude is probably pretty fun.
No,
it is.
He's saying,
I'm saying like,
the side dude.
you ever seen those side dudes that become the main and then they want to get mad all of a sudden like, she's a cheating whore, I never knew. And
They
it's like,
stupid.
Nigga,
They
you
stupid.
started.
They set themselves
that's
up
how
for
you
that,
got
you
into
feel me?
this was she cheating on
Oh, how you get them is how you lose them?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How you get him is how you.
If she gonna cheat on you, she gonna cheat on you with the next man. Like a lot of people like, well, I'm better than the last dude, so they be upping themselves a little too much.
Probably, yeah.
Big girl bugging. How do you? Question: how do you just solidify? What are the rules of friends of benefits? What are things that girls cannot do? Like maybe invite. I don't know.
They can't check you for whatever you do. They can't get mad that you're fucking with this.
Okay,
girl.
okay. Outside the obvious ones, like okay, you can't check me, you can't expect me to take you on dates. But what are like the other ones that you would say is not so obvious?
Any expectations, basically.
They can't go talking about it to people all the time.
No, they can do that. They just can't have expectations.
Like she shouldn't tell you. She shouldn't tell her family about you.
Nope.
She can.
She says my homeboy.
If y'all friends, if y'all keep that strictly between y'all,
Like,
not going
No,
on.
she don't gotta say she's fucking them. She can tell the
no expectations.
She can tell the family that's my homeboy. She's not telling the family.
But eventually, someone's gonna catch.
I think what happens, what goes wrong with
feelings.
friends with benefits is like what Derek says, there's no expectation. So when you fucking somebody, there's no expectations, right? You're really gonna be your whole self, and then they're gonna be their whole self. Like no one's gonna try to put a fake facade on at the very beginning and all of that. But you can't get mad. Friends with benefits, bro. You can't get mad. If she's fucking another man, you can't get mad at her fucking another man. Vice versa. It's just real. So it's just gonna be like one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, so he's in line. It's like, okay, you got another one, and you could be fucking another girl, but for you to be like mad at her for fucking another man, then you lost it already.
Yeah,
you lost the whole.
You don't expect text back. You don't expect calls. You don't expect like.
So how often?
Like updates on my life.
But you guys can fuck every
There's
day,
literally
but
no,
it's no expectations.
How often should you guys stay in communication?
There's no expectation. Do what you want. There's literally nothing. You can fuck her, then call her again next week. Like, yo, we fucking again?
Nah.
I mean, if you really fuck a girl,
can they call you outside of sex topics?
If she's a genuine friend, like if she's like a friend,
you can be a friend with a girl. You feel me? If y'all have that relationship though.
But if it's strictly you just fucking her, then.
And you can do what you want.
Don't get mad when she fucking different dudes.
When she reaches out, you shouldn't expect she shouldn't expect you to answer. And if you reach out, she shouldn't expect you to answer.
If y'all, I feel like y'all depends on the level of friendship y'all got. If y'all are legitimate friends,
do you take the benefit to dates?
Yeah, you can. But if she asks you to take her on a date, she shouldn't expect you to just be like yes.
Y'all
say no if you want.
I'm not gonna say no name. He'll put his name on there, but he'll take out and buy you something on a date. Like you know what I'm saying, if you're friends, like she'll pay, you pay. Like you know what I'm saying, if it's like a friendship.
If y'all dating though,
you just have
talking about dates, then you're not friends with benefits.
Yeah,
y'all talking, y'all getting that stage.
Yeah.
This ain't me. All right.
I'm not saying it's you.
I like the way how everyone's looking at me. Like everyone's really just looking at me. It's like it's not me. It's just questions. All right.
I'm not judging you.
Friends.
I'm saying like you know people. I'm just like, oh, it's a thin line.
Friends with benefits never really ends well, bro.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does.
It's a lie, actually.
If you don't care, if you don't like,
my boy there's like you're making for me.
Like I said, you just gotta go on no expectation.
You know, you gotta tell them what it is.
I got a lot of girls on my IG that was friends with benefits.
I was friends with benefits with a few girls, and I didn't care about the bitch at all. So like, even when she started letting me smash, I didn't care no more. I was like, okay.
And pass out.
But y'all agreed before y'all went in with that, right?
Yeah. Bro, one girl literally walked up to me and said, "You look like a fuckboy," and I was like, "Okay." Then she was like, "I'm trying to fuck." Yeah, deadass. She's like, "I'm trying to fuck," and I was like, "Shit, say us." And that was that.
Me piped her.
I think that's what happened with me. I didn't really say we're friends with benefits. I kind of just went with it and made her think.
Yeah, that's an asshole move.
Yeah, but once you set the guidelines, like right then and there, like this is what I want. I'm not looking for this, so let's maintain it. You're already letting her know. So by first time you fuck, and
COVID-19.
you gotta keep reminding her. You gotta keep reminding her like it's not gonna work.
Okay. What makes someone a good friend in you guys' opinion?
What makes someone a good friend? Well, not Travis. That's one.
What makes a good friend?
Be the opposite of Travis.
A good friend
Be
is
the opposite of Travis.
Okay.
I'm a great friend.
Let me
That's
give two
fine.
scenarios. Okay, let's say you have a person that is they remember your birthdays. They come to any events you invite them to. They're supportive. They're supportive with, like, if you get into a car accident, they'll come there or borrow you money to do like. Let's say I feel like in my head, I feel like there's like at least 2, maybe 3 different types of friends you can have. You can have the person that's very supportive when it comes to like giving you resources, and then you can have a person that's very supportive like when it comes to just being emotionally there for you. So which one would you say is like a better person? Like the person that just wants to, that can just talk to you, but he's not willing to, like, I guess, make an hour trip to like help you fix a flat or something like that, or the person that's down to help you fix a flat, but they don't really have time to listen to your problems.
I feel like it goes to that. Remember what that saying was? Or that tweet where the dude was like, the man gave you 100, but he had 10,000 in his bank. I gave you 100, and I only had 100 in my bank.
Oh yeah. I'm about to say a friend would do all that.
You know, a friend is
but not
somebody
everyone
that
can do all
gives
that,
without
'cause
expecting back. You feel me?
Hmm?
They give without expecting some shit back from you. That is what a friend is.
Well, cool.
Somebody
I'm not saying they expect. I'm just saying, like, who would you value, or who would you say is like, oh, that's my best friend? Would it be the person that's like willing to, or is always able and willing to help you when it comes to just needing things, or the person that's always willing to listen to you when you need to speak about things?
Someone who's willing to listen, because you shouldn't depend a friendship on someone who's giving you things all the time.
That shouldn't be them give you shit. Like
Kind of what Derek thinks it should just be a melting pot of all.
It should be like a melting pot of all. I agree as well. Like it should be like in between both. Like
because you can't depend on that person for.
Because they got their own shit going on too.
For one thing, or whoever.
What'd you say?
No, I'm saying it's because you can only depend on a person for one thing. So it's not necessarily like you wouldn't be like, oh, I would call that person a friend. I'd probably be more of an acquaintance.
Because what happened if that person can't come through for you at the time? You gonna be mad? You're like, you're not a real friend. You ain't showing up. Don't be that person.
They got shit to do.
People got lives, bro. People got lives. People got their own shit, man. They can't.
People say that though.
Huh?
I don't know if people say that.
You said what?
Like motherfuckers got lives.
They do.
They do.
I know, and I'm in that shit.
What do you mean?
I'm in your fucking life.
No, I mean like you can't always expect somebody to always come through for you all the time because they may be. Say for
if you need
example,
somebody come through a lot, like a whole bunch. That's
oh
probably more
yeah,
problems
but they
with
can't
you
come
than
through all
them.
the time. Though, you know?
Yeah, but no, because if you need somebody to help you a lot, that means something's wrong with you more than her. Than that, or let's say her.
No, I mean like say for example,
I'm hurt.
It could be her. No, a her. It's a her.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I feel like depending on someone else to always come through for you is kind of like codependency.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I feel like that's something wrong with you then.
Yeah,
that's not something wrong with your friend.
If you don't have a lot.
No,
of
but I'm not saying that the friend is never mind.
You just hate us.
No, I just got
we call him. Nigga don't answer.
You don't answer our calls.
You don't answer Prince dog.
What do you mean, bro? What?
It's a joke. It's a running joke on mine.
Y'all call my pickup all the time.
It's a joke. What's my next question?
Even on FaceTime was when I was sleeping and shit. Cool.
He let me read this like 8 times. Then he said I'll pick up.
Is it okay, at what point do you say you're the problem and it's not others? Like,
so you turn 18.
Not everyone has a lot of friends, right? Some people just literally have, like, let's say 5 friends. They can count on their hands. But that doesn't mean, or I want to say it doesn't mean that they're a bad person. But at what point do you like, okay, maybe you only have 5 friends because you are, like, trash? Like, how does a person that's, let me not say they're the trash, but how's the person that's, let's say I'm the trash, right? How do I come to the realization that, okay, maybe I don't have a lot of friends because I do not treat friends versus me being the same person saying I don't have a lot of friends because I just don't get along with people, or people are just trash? Like, how do you say people are trash or I'm trash?
That might be like a mental thing there because
it comes from.
How do you help that person realize? Do you guys think it's possible?
If you're trash and if you keep on falling out with people and you blame them all the time, you're probably the problem. That's just all there is to it.
I'm saying, if you have a likable energy, people will fucking gravitate towards you.
Yeah, people will naturally gravitate towards you.
Yeah, if you're just somebody that's like, fuck, like I'm always getting in arguments with certain people and all that.
I think it's also where you meet your friends at. If you got a group of friends where, and no, this is not towards you, but if you got a group of friends where your only friendship is based on going to clubs and partying, then that's not a true friendship, right? So you're gonna be falling off numerous times back to back. It's like it's not a meaningful friendship. Like you got that set of friends to party with, you got that set of friends to do drugs with. So those will just be acquaintance, but people just get used to calling them friends. But at the end of the day, if I want to stop doing drugs, they're not gonna hit me up no more. I want to stop partying, they're not gonna hit me up no more. It was a mutual benefit between both of us. Like we'll go in on a section, I'll meet you with some drugs. But once I take myself out the equation, now someone's still in that circle, still reaching up to me like, "Hey, you ain't doing drugs no more, but shit, let's go get some brunch."
I see what you mean.
That's a real friend.
It's just situational groups.
Okay. So how do you realize if you're the person that's just? Or what I want to do with this is just like help people identify if they're that person that is not probably a best a friend or.
Tell them, bro. You a man, bro.
I'm not saying for me. I'm saying like if someone's listening now, they want to be like, how do I know I'm gonna get?
You a man, bro. You just gotta be direct, bro. Don't throw no shots. Don't throw no shade. Don't come sideways. Just tell me what it is. Like, hey, man, this is the problem. You know, I'm your friend, but you be hella needy, bro. All the time. You expect appreciation turns into expectations.
Look at nerd. Damn.
Like, you just gotta be direct sometimes.
I feel you.
It's gonna hurt people's feelings, but Darius was direct at us at Hookah Lounge. I enjoyed it. I had fun when he did it. Feelings was hurt. But
whose feelings was hurt?
Whose feelings was hurt?
This nigga hurt everything hurts him. I'm small. Who else? Nobody else took that shit serious.
Shakur and Brandon.
Shakur is evil. Okay.
Brandon,
you can't keep calling someone evil. That's mean.
Fucking evil.
Just keep
Brandon.
I'm evil too, though.
Brandon was not.
I'm not.
Like I enjoyed it. Like when he came, because I want friends like that. I want people to be.
I'm good.
No, you sick, man.
No. Start killing us. I
want people to be ultra direct with me. I want people to be like completely direct, and that's when I was thinking like. I think that's why I get into altercations and arguments with Travis or Shakur sometimes, because sometimes you guys could be like the least indirect people. Like you guys would like say something and then it'll be like a little shade in the mix, and I was just like, okay, why don't you?
You said me?
Nah.
Oh.
Travis and Shakur. That's why I feel like I get into arguments with them. You get it like most on FaceTime, because like well, Abdullah and everyone, if they say something towards me, I don't get mad. I just say it back. But it's like just be more direct. Like if you got something to say, just roast me. Just don't sneak me in the roast by somebody else in the roast.
I can tell you.
Does that make sense? You know what I'm talking about? Like do that.
Like when y'all got to argument about the Mado situation, Kurt, like you stopped telling me what I meant. There's a time.
Explain. So
Mado, like when Kurt said Mado means black, and he's like, well, don't tell me what I meant when I try to say something.
Okay, let me do it. Okay, so right now, Travis is gonna bring up a situation. 2 or 3 people are arguing over a term. So one person didn't like someone being called this term constantly, and there was a bit back and forth, and then it spewed into this big debate. And now you can continue.
All right, so I said something that I forgot what I said. It wasn't nothing that important, but this man was telling me that I was throwing shade or he was telling me what I meant when that's not how I meant it in any way, shape, or form. And I'm a grown man. I came from Michigan. I came there. Everybody's like, oh, you're gonna hide when it comes to boxing. I boxed every single person that said it.
He did box everybody.
I'm not hiding from nobody. I'm not throwing shade or nothing. This man feels like he knows more than he does sometimes, and he wants to project that on me, telling me, well, you thought, or I'm saying he's telling me that what I'm saying is he knows like what I meant when I said it. That's what you meant, but that's not necessarily true. Like with the whole Mado situation, him saying, yeah, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean to offend him.
When me and Brandon, we was on FaceTime, and this is another thing. I'm not coming for your neck, so you don't gotta try to get ultra defensive. I'm not ultra defensive.
Tell me why we get to argue. From my point of view, why we get to argue.
When we was on FaceTime last night with Abdullah and everyone, me and Brandon was texting, and Brandon was like, yo, bro, my name gonna get brought up. I ain't gotta say shit. That's why I stopped talking on FaceTime. I was like, my name gonna get brought up. I ain't gotta say shit too. So that's when I came at you. You got mad, cause that's why Brandon was laughing, because you was trying to roast Abdullah, but you snuck Brandon in the mix, throwing shots at him too. You was like, Abdullah's gonna be ultra aggressive, like Brandon start grabbing bitches by the elbow. And I was like,
he gotta stop being an example. Like,
you know what I'm saying? But you get where I'm coming from, Asad, right? Like trying to kill two birds with one stone, but like throwing like a slick jab at this person.
If there's a group of 5 people, I never tell them. All the Brandon's known. Everybody here says Brandon's aggressive when it comes to grabbing women in the club and all that stuff. And then they were like, oh, they said Abdullah's aggressive too. He just got a girl, so he's not like that. And I was like, damn, y'all saying Brandon's bad? Let Abdullah get single. That's all I said. They said let's throwing shade. Y'all every single day y'all talk about this man liking younger girls that are like 20, of age women, not underage. Y'all roast this man every single day about that. I don't judge this man for what he does. Obviously, he don't want to get in a serious relationship with a woman of his. Because he knows if he goes to a girl that's his age, they gonna want something serious.
At least the older girls bug.
So he banged out the younger.
No, you missed the part. Like, no, I got no problem with it. I just like people that's ultra direct.
I wasn't trying to throw shade on the man. Like that's literally something that y'all say. It's not my fault. This man is a good example for everything. It's not my fault.
It's not his fault.
But you get where I'm coming from. Y'all two get where I'm coming from. That's why I took it as a like.
Yeah, I understand.
I was like, oh,
but I wasn't trying to throw shade on him. I was just genuine being like, yo, if y'all be trying to say this man is bad, imagine him do like with his like his machismo energy. That's all I was saying. I wasn't trying to throw shade on Brandon.
Y'all stay arguing all the time, man.
Not really. They don't argue that much.
I don't argue, Brandon.
This topic had me, and I don't want this topic to be taken the wrong way, but okay. I'll just tell my scenario. Doesn't mean this happened recent or anything like that. It's just a scenario I just feel like bringing it up right now. So some time back in the past, right? There was an instance I was being intimate with this woman, doing intimate things. Then she began to perform oral sex on me, right? So tell me how you. I don't know if. Well, I'm gonna tell you how I felt in the moment, and then you guys can tell me if you ever felt. I just want to know, like, have other guys felt like this before? It's like the whole thing about. I'm not gonna tell. But so she began to basically she deep throated me, right? And then in the process, of course it was good, but I still got offended because she just like vanished my dick, like it vanished, and I was like, does this mean my dick's little, or like why is she able to just do that? Like it just like disappeared, and I know my shit big, but I was just like, has any other guy be like, yo, why are you not gagging or like struggling right now? Why are you not teary? Like, has it? I mean, I agreed. She's probably done it a lot, but in my head I was like, bro, this girl not tearing up, she not gagging, she not asking for air. I even did the little every now and then humping them out, and I was like, this bitch just taking everything. I was like,
I wouldn't kiss her ever. Like,
there's many reasons. Maybe she's used to doing that.
Yes.
Maybe you got a small dick,
or that. I know I don't, but I mean, it was just
if
very.
You know you have a large dick, that she may be.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm not. I'm just saying, like, I just want to ask, like, has anyone else ever felt like that? They'd be like, "Yo, why you not struggling?"
Nah, they gagging on mine.
I never dealt with girls that pro for real.
They been having tears coming out their eyes and all that shit.
I mean, I've made multiple girls have tears. It has happened.
Hey, do this. If you get a head from a girl, say you look so beautiful, watch their reaction. They'll be like, like they'll just like they'll get offended low key if you say they look so beautiful.
Oh really?
Just say it next time you get head.
Just say it, bro. Next time you get head.
Just say it.
Fart. What kind of reaction do you get from that? She probably keeps sucking.
Bro, next time you say you look so beautiful, when she get in your head, just say that shit.
You're beautiful.
Watch your reaction. No, say you look so beautiful. Watch your reaction. She'll be like, I look.
I do it shit.
You get a little attitude.
So no, I'm the only person that was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, all right. So, okay, I thought alright, I'm the only person.
No.
So, just say something. Everybody quiet.
Oh, I was on my phone, but nah.
There you go. See, this is what I'm talking about.
There's like, I brought up that one bitch I told you, like, that bitch was giving head. It felt like a garbage disposal. That's the sound that was being made on my dick. I was like, oh, you feel me? I was like, oh. But I thought other girls was like, damn, bitch, I don't want head no more. Like, bitch, this part of my dick is wet and this part is still ashy. I don't like that.
I know how that feels.
Yeah, like, change that. But then I also met other bitches that just take the shit and take it out. And I'm like, I kind of like that.
No, I don't like that. I'd be like, bruh, struggle. Like, just.
No, it don't hurt my feelings because it's like, every bitch is different. So it's like what Saad said. It's based on size of the penis, size of the mouth, the gag reflexes, everything else. All plays a factor.
Well, apparently she said she blew up.
Some girls get head in the boring way. I'd rather have a girl who actually sucked dick plenty of times before, to be real with you. Yeah. At least she got experience and she know what works. You feel me? True. But a girl who don't know what she does.
She was an older woman too. So,
oh yeah, so she been sucking dick before. So she knows.
She's that older, alright. She's just a couple.
Like if I get bored, I'd be like, use your hand, you know. That'll get me off quick.
I hate when they use hands. I can jack my own meat off.
I remember telling one girl like,
that shit.
No, I'm saying use your hand while you sucking. I like that shit. That's
I
just
don't
me
like
though.
hands at all.
That gets me off quick as fuck, bro.
I wish I could say that.
I like my balls being rubbed.
Yeah, one girl tried that shit with me. I'm not gonna say, but one girl tried that. Like, I don't know why. Well, maybe for most guys, I think maybe most guys that is a thing like that does arouse them, like having multiple like your balls played with. But for me, that turns me off. It's painful. It tickles me. It's painful. I feel like you're gonna break something. It's just in my brain, I just don't like it. So this girl just. In my head, I felt like she was just doing this on my nuts, but it was just like she was doing. But what she was actually doing, she was doing something like this, almost like this.
No, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about like, I want like. When I'm getting head, bro, I want them to like scoop up my balls from the ball and like not like hold it while they suck my dick. I like that.
Just to hold it.
Yeah. You ever had a girl like ride you? She takes her hand back and she plays with your balls while she's riding you.
I had a girl try that.
I've had girls that
I don't like that.
They just be like doing this
I don't
weird
like
shit
it.
to my nuts.
My balls are not eggs.
What are you doing?
Alone.
She's playing with like it's a sack of marbles or something.
Yes.
I was like, what is you
my
doing?
shit is not marbles.
Like
leave it alone.
Just like two pool balls. She's sliding them around.
These girls want to play. What's that game that it's a board game? You drop the marbles in.
Yeah.
What's that shit called? Damn it. Whatever. A bitch is trying to play marble games with my nuts, and I don't like that shit. That shit is highly discomforting at all. Ugh. But anywho, so I'm the only person. Darius, no. Asad, no. Travis, no. All right.
No.
All right.
He said no.
So I guess I want to bring this topic because it also hasn't been spoken on about here. But have you guys ever like wanted to pee, right? And like you sat down and peed?
No.
Like,
no.
You never sat.
Unless I had to poop and I was already pooping and I had to pee while I'm pooping, then yeah.
I've never even thought about doing that.
I never just sat down to pee just straight up.
What's wrong with sitting and peeing?
I mean, I just never thought about doing it.
What?
You don't think it'd be more comfortable?
No.
I mean, nigga, I want to stand up, nigga.
I stand up.
Well, if you tired, like I said, you just got done playing some football and
I ain't never been that tired. I ain't never been that tired.
All right, cool. I'll let that slide. All right, cool.
What's the craziest thing that ever happened to you before you had sex, and while you were almost getting to the point of having sex?
Probably farting.
You sit down and pee, Darius?
Probably farting.
I ain't never sat down to pee.
I think parents probably came home. Yeah, me and this girl was in her basement, and I think her parents was about to come down, but they didn't. So it was just like trying to rush to not get. Oh no! I thought of something. I can't even say it. I was at work one time.
The nigga's face got it.
I was at work, and
like,
then me and this girl was just, we was doing it in the closet, and then some coworkers just like randomly came in the closet. Man, I pulled my pants up so quick. I had cum dripping down my pants. That shit was weird. It was just cum dripping all over my legs. I wore a khaki so you could see the stain, but it was like on the inside of my legs. So I just walked, making sure it was just facing this way, and I just like walked out that closet so quickly.
What he said?
They didn't see shit. They were just like, oh, niggas was just in the closet. We just left. Bruh, that shit was weird. I had like.
How do you go?
So you don't be using condoms?
Half my nut was. And there's a girl I've been messing with. Like we was at that point of. I think I actually had a condom on that day. Probably not, cause not with this girl.
Not just dripping down your leg like that.
Me and her was something on long. We've been doing that for a while. But yeah, there was just cum on my pants. Come in her side, the middle of her pants. Yeah, it was just.
That's fucking crazy.
Come still in my dick, cause I feel like you ever not fully nut.
Never not finished.
You ready for some Warzone?
I'm always ready for some.
That nigga daydream about Warzone right now.
Bro, when I get a PS5, I'll be playing that shit sometimes, bro.
Nigga,
I'm good. I'm good at Call of Duty, man.
No, you're
I'm
not.
trash at that
You're
game.
not better than me.
I'm better than all y'all.
You might be
Call of
better.
Duty. If you put me on your team, you will always win.
Those promises that are being
I'm
made.
telling you, bro. I be going 55-0.
55 and all.
I had a 37-12 game.
Nigga, that's half the
right
lobby in
before I came.
Warzone. That's over half the
That
lobby.
nigga just killing everybody.
There's only
Oh,
100
yeah.
people in the
He
lobby.
don't know about Warzone. He's
telling
talking about
you, bro.
regular.
No, nigga. I'm good at Call of Duty, bro. I've
No,
always been
Warzone
good
is
at Call of
different
Duty.
though.
I've like
Is that another game or is that
It's
the
Call
one
of
we
Duty.
already got?
It's the battle royale Call of Duty. It's 100 players, 150 people on the map.
I don't know how I get time to play games. I'll be wishing.
Because we podcasting right now. Instead of doing this, you could have been playing Warzone like Darius.
Nah, I'll be watching TV
Or yeah, you
I
watched the
haven't
Joe
watched
Budden
TV in
podcast.
so
That's what
long.
influenced
See,
you.
partying. I'm trying to.
Oh yeah, I watched the Joe
You trying
Budden
to learn.
pod.
I'll be trying to. So, didn't you guys listen to any? Yo, how do you guys feel about like listening to female rappers?
It depends.
I don't relate.
Okay, make this
I
out.
don't
The female rapper I like to listen to. I mean, if you count her a female, Young M.A., if you count her as a female rapper, she go hard.
I don't know, man.
Okay, I'm talking about a female rapper that like raps like
feminine rapping.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know too many.
What do you mean feminine rap?
Like
I ride that dick and I pull it back and all that shit.
Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion.
Bro.
Yeah,
Can't relate.
No, it gotta be Young M.A.
I wouldn't say it's stupid. It's not stupid.
It's not stupid,
just
bro.
you don't relate to it. No, it's not, because we listen to niggas that sing about being on lean and
and shooting yourself.
Yeah,
I took a step back from rap because
Yeah.
I can't relate to. I'm old now, so I don't care about.
You know, to be
you're
real with you,
26.
this is when you
I
actually
say
not
rappers
that
are still
old.
older than us.
Yo,
Yeah,
you
but I
know,
don't care to hear about what this man has or he's bragging.
That's
or
what I'm saying.
Rap beef, or I don't care to be so into like celebrities. Like, oh, you know they're doing this, or
Yeah.
they're beefing with this. And like, that
you're at that point where you know. I know what you mean, bro.
Yeah, nothing
I
would
know
make
exactly
me leave a
what you mean.
FaceTime call faster than that. Like when the
Yeah.
whole group, y'all knows when the whole group gets on celebrity talk, like, yo, did you hear about this? And did you hear about this celebrity did that? Or
Do we
this
do
rapper
that?
doing this?
Mhm.
Bro, I
We be
leave the
doing that?
FaceTime. I would
Oh.
literally just hop out the FaceTime. Like, I don't give a. They're not paying me.
Yeah,
I'm not getting
exactly.
paid to talk to them.
Thank
Bro,
you. Oh my god.
I could fucking die
man.
and they won't even know about me.
Finally,
So, like,
somebody who fucking
yeah.
thinks
Hey
something.
man, I love
bro.
Pop Smoke.
why the fuck?
Bro,
No, that's cool. No, we're not talking Pop Smoke. We're talking about like celebrities.
Goodness,
like if
man.
like the Gucci Man and Jesus, like how
Everyone
everyone
was
was
talking
so
about this
hyped
shit,
about
bro.
like, oh man, you ready for this? Like it was a highlight of their life, and it was like I
It's
don't
not
give a
paying-
fuck what the
it's not
celebrity
making no money
does,
from these
or like
niggas,
keep
bro.
with the Kardashians. I
Not
don't give
making
a
money
fuck
from
about
Keep with
what
the
they
Kardashians
do.
stand with the Gucci Man versus Jeezy thing. That if you're from Georgia, definitely, and then you know about like the murder beef they had, yeah, you wanted to see
No,
that.
that was all
That piqued the
profit.
interest.
You can't sit there and be like, this man set a beef on you, and then sit there because one people are so fucking stupid. One, they only did it for money, bro. Gucci said he would never do it.
Oh,
What
Gucci
app is
definitely
what
different
app is failing right now? IG is failing since they did the update. You telling me it ain't much for IG? Be like, hey, Jeezy, here goes some money. Hey, Gucci, here goes some money, bro. Put this shit on IG.
It was on Apple Music at 8
Right.
o'clock, and then they put on Austrian on IG, but it was Apple Music paid them to do it.
But my thing is, man,
But they
it's too.
paid.
Hell yeah, they had
and
to
then
pay Gucci Mane.
And then afterwards, hey man, let's go meet at the compound. Let's party together. It was just a fake ass.
It's a
It was
business.
a boxing
That's a
match.
business.
That's just fake.
My thing is, man, it's too grown. This is when you're talking to me when you're doing a photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
You asked me about the song I made, right?
Mm-hmm.
I told you rap didn't fulfill me like it used to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, these dudes, if you think about it, bro, they're making the songs about shit they're probably not really doing, and they have a whole persona. It's a whole literally act. So if you're a grown person invested in a dude making an act, you might as well be watching WWE because all that shit's fucking fake, bro. Even when I went to Kendrick Lamar's Schoolboy Q concert a long time ago, even Schoolboy Q was on stage and he said, "Man, I'm getting tired of playing the same character on stage 1,000 times."
Mm-hmm.
It's all a fucking.
I feel like it all
bro.
depends on rappers you're
Not
listening
all
to.
of that.
There's a lot of rappers like them Chicago rappers and those drill rappers that don't make it too far and they end up getting murdered because
Yeah.
they actually doing what they're
But we're
talking
not,
about.
we're
But
not
the thing
talking
is,
about
bro-
that. We're on a premise of grown people like us in this group.
But all right, but the
We
Gucci
shouldn't be
versus
so
Jeezy thing.
No, that's an exception. We're labeled as an exception, but everything else, like, yo, this celebrity did this. Oh my goodness, he cheated on his girl.
They're not paying
She
you
did-
no money.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
part I understand. But what's
That
it? But
If you die, they won't even fucking know. They have no. What are you doing glorifying a hoe? They're the same person as you, bro.
that's like people like who fucking like them Nicki Minaj fans that worship Nicki Minaj. She can't do no wrong in her eyes, even though she had a whole entire brother that was a pedophile that she knows molested that 13-year-old girl that was his stepdaughter, and she put all her millions of dollars towards fighting this man's legal fund, and her fans still did not get mad or say, hey, that's fucked up or nothing. But her fans are the same people that be like, stop the sex trafficking of kids, but they still support Nicki Minaj after she did that
No,
foul
yeah, we
shit.
agree with you. We're
So-
on the aspect that there's some guys
People
that
moralize shit for no reason.
there's some guys that will keep up with the latest rap beef or who don't like who in the hip hop industry, who just dropped a new song, but like what the fuck are they doing to better? Like what are you doing to better yourself?
I think you can't be a grown man keeping up with shit like that. To be honest with you.
Because then you
can't.
won't have
There's a
time
lot
to
of
keep
people
up with
doing
your
that.
day.
You don't
put
be on the
too much-
shade room,
But
bro.
if you have social media like Twitter or anything, and you
Leave
just
the
follow
gossip
them, they
and
pop
shit to
you.
the women. You know, leave all that shit to women.
My favorite rapper is still
I'm being
You're
real.
sexist.
my favorite rapper is Kevin
Yes,
Gates.
I mean,
And if you listen to this man's music from when he first started to now, it's not the same. He grew up as a person, evolved himself as a person. Kevin Gates, he don't try to rap about the same street shit all the time no more.
yeah.
He evolved as a person. You can see, like, grow with him. He lost a lot of fans. Like, people say, bro, go back to the old ways of rapping about gang shit. But this man evolved as a
No,
person.
we're talking about guys who keep up with the beef. We passed how they rap. We know about the facade. We're talking about like, oh man, King Von, Quando Rondo. Oh, NBA YoungBoy beefing with him and him. Oh, NBA YoungBoy gang.
That man finna go to prison. That man ain't gonna go to prison. The YoungBoy, he's finna go to prison.
But you don't come. Why does that matter? You feel Quando Rondo better watch for his head.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's like,
you don't even know the dude, man.
I don't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck what NBA. Oh man, what you think Lil Durk finna do? What you think NBA YoungBoy gonna do? Like, I don't give a fuck what nothing.
It be grown ass men who'll be like, yo, Quando Rondo better watch his head when I see him. He don't even know who the fuck you are, bro. Why you beefing with a dude who don't even know who the fuck you are?
Or why people keeping up with this, bro?
Keeping up with
this. The same reason you people watch Real Housewives of Atlanta and they watch other shit to give you something away from other dude. The same reason he watched the Joe Budden podcast.
But the point, but you learn stuff from Joe Budden podcast. You feel me? You get
this man jerks off dogs. You learn that about him.
All right, we're not. That's not true.
The thing is, bro,
he said he did.
Some people get to the point of maturity where entertainment, they see entertainment for what it really is. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And they see it's a waste of time. And it's really, bro, like, what are you doing investing yourself and your attention towards them when you do best towards your own life? You feel me? You're keeping up with their life. It's almost as if like it's a big, like your life is a big forum. Like
they're living vicariously through them. That's all it is.
And then on top of that, they get confident. You guys, majority of people get confidence from these celebrities. Like, what are you doing getting your confidence from a person who was putting on an act on? Like Drake is not like that in real life, bro. You feel me? Gucci Man, I bet you Gucci Man, he take off his shades when he get to the crib and it's a whole different person.
Yeah.
Future never did any drugs. He never did lean, all that shit, but he rapped about it.
You grew up down here, right?
I'm from Atlanta.
Did you not watch all the news when Gucci Man was throwing bitches out of vehicles and getting in fights? I didn't care about that time. I'm saying, like, him back then, he was not acting. He grew as a person, but he was an ignorant motherfucker back in the day. Yeah. He grew as a man, and now he definitely plays his role. But back then, this dude was throwing bitches out of moving vehicles. He was his last print was because this dude came up to him in the club and said, "Yo," a veteran said, "Let me get an autograph," and he hit the man in the head with a bottle and smashed the liquor bottle in his head and was like, "Get out of here, fanboy." Gucci Man. That's why he was in prison this last few years.
And that's another thing right there, man. These artists put themselves in the dumbest situations, even get shot over the shit they do, all for the mere fact of entertainment and trying to keep up an image.
Yeah,
I guarantee you that when with King Von hit that dude and he got shot, he instantly regretted trying to be a hard ass in front of everybody right before he died. He knew he shouldn't have done that, but he wanted to be a hard ass to keep up with the image of the rap, the shit.
Or he could just really not like the person. Some people really are just aggressive.
That nigga was just psycho.
Like, some people are, they don't.
There's people millions. I don't value people who rap anymore, man. Mm-hmm. I value people who make an actual difference in the community. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't value people who rap about how much money they got or what they're doing. I look at people who are helping the community, giving back to the community, all that shit. That's real shit. That's a real impact. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how much money you have. All that shit don't make you a fucking man.
So you like?
And the majority of the celebrities know that. That's why they're depressed.
So you like 21 Savage? Like 21 Savage, he like has a whole literacy program for the kids in Atlanta, teach them about like just like how to make their money and be like a lot of. If you look at a lot of these rappers you be talking about, a lot of them actually do put money back into the community.
But they do that. They do that for it's all an act. You feel me? They do it to get more people to praise them, bro.
You can't really know. You can't really say all of them.
Life is simple. Make it overcomplicated. How I view it is, you got 24 hours in a fucking day, right? So the average person sleeps for 8 hours, work 8 hours. But then everyone comes home and bitch about.
No, you can't do this because you salivate over Tiana Trump.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like this is entertainment. Everyone just.
Everybody's got their own entertainment. I agree.
Entertainment.
No, hold on. Don't let me.
Or just porn.
Let me speak.
Okay.
So yeah, when I watch porn, I'm looking at Tiana Trump, right?
Mm-hmm. That's
a video going to last me. Let me see. Usually, I'm pretty good at jacking myself off. So like 10 minutes, I'm a nut. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But what me and Assad is trying to talk about. So listen clearly.
Mm-hmm.
We're not talking about the artists. We're not talking about what they rap about. We're over that. What we're talking about is people like us in this group worried about their fucking life. Oh man, what is Lil Durk gonna do to this man? Oh, NBA YoungBoy beefing with this man. Oh man, Floyd Mayweather's daughter got slapped by NBA YoungBoy.
Don't talk about the
artist. We're talking. That's the entertainment though. Not the end of the day.
Let me finish. So what happens is people get so caught up in the celebrity lifestyle, they forget to live theirs.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're stuck in poverty. They got no skill. They got no trade. But what they can tell you is the latest motherfucking beef, the latest hitter that NBA YoungBoy sent, who they think's gonna get killed next.
Priorities all.
Yeah, priorities all fucked up because that's what they're after. That's all they want to study. And it's like, okay,
so you're telling me
everyone can't be leaders.
But also though, you're telling me that there's people like they go to work their 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
It's like he goes like not to say Darius goes to work 8 hours a day.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to sleep 8 hours a day. He wakes up, he plays Warzone.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's playing Warzone in his free time. What do you benefit from playing Warzone in your free time? So somebody else went to work 8 hours a day. They worked the same job as him. They went to sleep the same 8 hours, but instead of playing Warzone, they want to go watch YouTube videos on rap beefs. Does that benefit them? No, but it's the same thing. You're still wasting time.
Well,
you're still
the
killing
wrong
time.
analogy because
You're still killing time.
Theirs came from unemployment, picked up a new skill, and roll with it. So if you want,
no, that's not. He's still wasting 8 hours. Somebody else can be doing that too.
It's leisure time though, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's they're doing their leisure time. Doesn't matter how you spend your leisure time.
For all you know, he might fucking make a Twitch a year from now and make money off of being good at Call of Duty. You feel me?
All right, so DJ Academics, how is DJ Academics feel rich and famous? From watching rap beefs in Chicago and making a YouTube channel and becoming a millionaire.
He's a gossiper.
But that's
how he learned. What's his net worth?
He made it. He learned.
What's his net worth? How much money did he make from that? How much he has a brand? There's Diamonds Live News.
Okay,
the whole toxic clothing brand now.
Do you think he likes his image though?
He put himself. He's a bitch. He put himself.
But do you think he really likes his image?
Well, we're changing the topic. Are we arguing about how people waste or utilize their time, or are we talking about how people evaluate?
I feel like it's utilizing time as the broad.
If you're a grown man, you shouldn't be keeping up with the Gucci Man beef. Who got killed? What rappers beefing with who?
Well, we can't define what men should do with their time.
And most times, if you listen to like I'm gonna just use I listen to Man Boy's example. You listen to this nigga's music. If you listen to actual words he's saying, you don't gotta listen to his shit to keep up the beef. The nigga says it in his songs. He literally says, "I killed 7 people in my hometown. Tell the fucking cops I did it."
King Von?
No, fucking Young Boy. He literally says that in his songs. If you listen to the music, the nigga says it right there. You don't gotta go look up the rap beef. The nigga is saying it.
Who said that?
But
Young Boy, he literally says this.
But what are you gaining from him saying that?
I'm just listening to it. I'm not getting. I'm listening to it as I'm driving my car. Like how you listen to Pop Smoke. How you listen to whatever you listen to in your music. It's just music.
I think that was a bad
what are you gaining?
Which one?
Because when I'm sitting at home video games, I'm not like entertaining bullshit.
I mean, you can rage on games.
Like that doesn't help. Like
he's not bringing negativity.
That's not like that's all negative for the most part.
But there's mad kids online.
One at a time.
If you're like hopping on like the social media and you're like one of those people like in the comments on Instagram saying, "Oh yeah, you're commenting at your time out your day to comment and like push the beef and say, yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing. He's a bitch." I understand that one. But if you just listen to the man's beef, if you listen to their music and you actually because a lot of people don't listen to music. They hear the words and like, "Oh, this is trash." If you listen to like the lyrics and picture what they're saying the lyrics, a lot of times they do tell stories and they're saying something.
No, I'm not talking about listening to rap music. I'm talking about getting into the beefs and all the other shit.
He's talking about how he equated his time on Warzone.
That's not affecting. You know, he's
not
out there looking for beef.
Nobody's looking for beef when you listen to
people dying and shit.
That's what the nigga want to talk about, but that's just his
album.
I'm
saying like when you get into like the beef and just trying to hype it up and stuff. Is
the problem that individuals encourages the beef, or is the problem that rappers get?
When you bring attention,
hold on. Let me ask my question: is the problem that individuals encourage it, or is it the problem that artists create entertainment that is beef for people to encourage, or is it the problem is that people are using their spare time to look up and maybe encourage the beef?
That's the problem. That's the problem. So the problem is people are too fixated and people waste too much time on doing shit that does not benefit them. If you look at right now, but hold on, everyone been unemployed since March. The economy been shut down, right? Mm-hmm. What skill has your average person that you know, people in your group besides us, right? People you know, what skill did they pick up?
I don't know.
Assad, what skill did people around you pick up?
People wasn't picking up skills before COVID, though.
It's talking about COVID, because you live in the state of Georgia. The state of Georgia is a red state. In Democratic states like Michigan and other northern states, a lot more shit is shut down and it's tighter restrictions.
I think we're saying that with the more time they add to themselves.
No, yeah, you could have skills. Yeah, people spent the whole time getting paid unemployment, not doing a bitch ass thing.
There are people who
everything shut down.
Businesses during the quarantine. You feel me?
Yeah,
they had time to sit with themselves.
Everyone can open a business though.
No, we're not understanding. So what you not understand is we're not talking about opening a business, right? And we're not talking about Georgia red state, everything shut down, right? What skill could you done? You could have done your favorite hobby. You could have done anything you wanted.
To be leaders. If everyone in the world had a skill,
it's about
I'm just saying like okay, let's say if everyone utilized their skill and they got perfect at one thing, the world wouldn't work. If everyone knew how to be electricians, we wouldn't have electricians.
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about in your situation, right? Mm-hmm. You had to go work. You feel me? You still working there, so you're an exception. You're not in this. So say me, I'm a random example, right? Oh damn, bro! I wish I had all the fucking free time in the world to follow my dream and get more skills and do more crafts, right? I got put on unemployment. I'm unemployed now. Till let's say I'm unemployed from March to when the state open back up, August. And Atlanta, like technically,
let's just say August.
August, right? So from March to fucking August, I'm getting paid $600 every fucking week unemployment. I was bitching about my job, bitching about everything, trying to change my whole lifestyle, right? I ain't do a bitch ass thing the whole time. That's my problem with people. It's like you had the time. You had everything. You could have picked up a new skill, a new trade. You could have learned something new. That's why I give him condones. Like, this man got his little IT shit during the whole corona shit. But you got people that sat there, not doing a bitch ass thing.
I agree, but I think we need sheep. Like everyone can't be productive.
Somebody
people.
got them out
We
before.
can't.
So I think that's why me and him mad. And
We
that's
can't
I
have
get it,
a.
man.
We can't have a
But
world
it's so
where everyone's
clear to
productive.
see. It's so clear to see.
I
Like,
understand
bro,
what you're saying, but we can't have
Fuck,
a
it's
world full of
frustrating.
productive people.
It's because
Like,
you see the reality of this whole world.
but everyone can't be.
But when
productive.
Corona hit, bro,
Like if everyone
everyone
started
is-
opening a brand now, or if everyone didn't open a brand, they started making items to sell. Like who will be the buyers? Like
I get where you come from. Like,
everyone. That's
they're
why
Incredibles. If everyone's a
There's two people.
superhero,
There's
no
people
one was a
that-
superhero.
we
that-
need the person that's going to
consumer
buy
and
the
the
large.
producer. You feel me? The consumer and the producer. Consumers give the producer money. Produces value for the consumer. You feel me?
Yeah.
So not everyone wants to open up a business or utilize. Maybe they find entertainment in doing that because they had a bad day. You feel me? Maybe that makes them happy. You know what I'm saying?
We'll pick up a new skill.
But some people are content with their lives. Some
yeah,
people,
yeah.
some people are fine with going to work, fucking 10 hours a day
That's
to Amazon
true.
and coming home and
That's
paying their
just how
bills
it
and
is.
not
That's the
bothering
reality
nobody.
of it.
Some people do
I know
not
what you
give a
mean though,
fuck.
because I think the same.
I know what he's saying too,
I
but people don't always
I'm not
necessarily
even on
give a
social
shit.
media. I'm about to come back to social media. Ask
It's-
them, have I posted on social media? Do you ever see me post?
Bro,
I haven't done it the whole
it's
year.
We
utterly
need people
frustrating.
that's-
Bro, it's so frustrating
We
when
need-
everyone is talking about they need more time, and then I looked at it COVID as a blessing. I mean, like them 200 deaths that happened and all that. Not that as a blessing, but the time that was given to like, yo, if you did not like your career, if you did not like your fucking job, if you had no skill, no trade, you get paid $600 a week. Now's the time to flip.
I will say that
You gotta go to
I
trade
will
school.
say
The trade
the
schools are
quarantine.
shut down.
You don't have to go trade school.
The
If you learn
quarantine.
a trade,
Unless you're going to just open an app.
The quarantine this year, I've made a lot of money this year that I ever made before, and that's just for me. Literally, the quarantine happened and me being really locked in.
You had
And that's
time.
that's when I went
focus.
straight. That's how I became straight monk mode. Like you were joking about it when I came back to hang out with y'all after a long time. You're like, you're a monk now. You changed. I'm like, I'm just straight on the mission now because sitting down with myself, I realized, yo, the power of focus can really get you ahead. So if you utilize your time, you'll be more happier with your life because whatever you want to pursue, you realize you can really fucking do that shit. And it kind of slaps you in the face and really, you could have been doing it the whole time, but it took that one thing to make you realize. So with your podcast, you're doing it now. Did you have this idea back last year, or did the quarantine make you think I really want to do what I really want to do instead of working? Right?
So you did something. That's what we're not bashing you. You did something.
Yeah.
Like for me, example, quarantine here, I got furloughed, got fired, called another trucking company. That same time I got fired. They was going, all right, bro, Virginia Transport. I was finna go work with them. Then I sat there, I was like, wait, I kind of want to go to school. Said, fuck it. Went to Georgia State. Started reading curriculum. Went to Khan Academy. Sat there 2 days, like, what I want to do. Then I was like, fuck, I'm finna go to school. I always want to go back to school. This was this was the push off the edge I needed because I knew it was going to be a life-changing moment if I go with that trucking company. I'm back in the position. I'm a bitch about my job. I'll be happy when I see my check. It's gonna be an ongoing cycle.
but not everybody's in the same position as y'all though.
But it's not about being in position.
Oh, no, I'm not saying
I'm
they
trying
gotta
to
be
tell
in
you.
the
I'm
same
trying to throw
position.
I'm
the.
not trying to be like disrespectful. Like, where do you live? You have your own house, you own everything, your own apartment, you pay your own bills. You got it because some people they can't go to their parents. Like I'm in a good position too. I can go to my parents' house and I can be good. We're all good. It's just like some people their parents are shit and they kick them out at 18. And if this motherfucker don't work, if they miss a day of work, then guess what? They get down. They're homeless on the side of the fucking street. They don't have time to try to better themselves. Not everybody's story and everybody's background is the same as ours.
But you're forgetting the
Me
aspect.
personally,
You're forgetting
I could've
the aspect
went
that
harder.
everyone's getting. That's why I put everyone's getting paid $600.
But I'm still saying though,
From
even
March.
with that 600, when this nigga already had $30,000 in debt to his name before all the corona kicked off, that $10,000 he got could have been paying off that $30,000 in debt.
Well, if he's $30,000 in debt, then I can't help him on that.
Because a lot of people look how much Americans are in debt.
I can't.
That's
what it is,
their financial literacy.
Because I was in a Walmart line with this fat white bitch when I was up north, and she was talking about how she was like, yeah, I'm making triple what I'm making because of the COVID. Because for her other job, she was bringing like 600 a week. This fat bitch bringing like not 600. She was bringing like I think she said like 600 every 2 weeks or some shit or 4. And then they were getting garnished. She was talking. She was literally bitching in the Walmart line because you would return cans up there, and she was complaining about like, oh yeah, I barely made this much. Corona made me make so much more. And this bitch worked like McDonald's or something.
Okay, so a coronavirus paycheck, people got paid more, right?
Yeah.
Because of unemployment. So Asad gonna agree with me already. So if I was working at Waffle House getting paid $200 a week, and then now I'm getting paid $600 a week, and I'm sitting there like, wow, okay, so this is what? Because $600 a week is roughly only $45,000 salary.
Wait, that's what people. I was still working. I never got.
Yeah, bro, you got paid $600 on top of $325
every week.
Yes.
They were getting paid that.
Yes. So after tax, you walking out with $700 a week. They was getting what I was getting paid my first trucking job.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't want to hear people's excuses.
How long was that going on for?
From fucking March all the way to November. No, March to October.
It was about $10,000.
It was $10,000. Everyone was getting $10,000.
If you're getting $600 every week and you're not working, that's even more of a better position for you to be in because you're not even going out. When you go out, you spend money. But if you're at the crib and you're making money, that's a dream for a lot of people.
During that time, I invested a lot of money in the stock market and I paid up on all my bills, so I'm not behind on none of my shit. So even though my job ends in December, I gotta go back up there. I'm not worried about my car note being due. I paid up ahead on all my bills, but that's how I did most of my money.
For the people who were working, we didn't get. We got paid more for being out there, pretty much. They did. My dad never got furloughed. He got $2 extra an hour for his shit for frontline worker bonus or whatever. Yeah. But at the same time, though, you think I'd rather have that? I'd rather just fucking. I was making $17 an hour at my job, and I was getting raises, guaranteed raises every single year, health insurance, all that stuff. So now I don't have my job anymore. Corona killed my job. That shit's dead. I gotta go find something new. Period. Like that's just the end of my shit. You think I'd rather? Would you rather have that $10,000 over the fucking year, or the fucking $35,000-$40,000 I was making guaranteed for my job anyway, with the health and benefits and all that? You think I'd rather not keep that fucking permanent job over this bullshit? I definitely would have. But that's not how it happened. It's just some people. It's all about money management. You feel me? It ain't even about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. Because you can make $7 an hour, and you can still have a lot more saved up if you keep your money the right way. If you manage your money the right way. You know what I'm saying?
110%.
You ain't gotta make 6 figures, man. You ain't gotta make this much.
See, I'm trying to make 6 figures, but.
I'm saying like people have different things they
goals.
Make. You feel me?
That just made me so mad when people goals are so minute.
That's your opinion.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It makes me so mad when people goals are just subpar, and it's like.
I mean, some people have different. They have different ideas of success. Yeah. You can find a dude out there who live in the hills, bro. He might be the happiest motherfucker alive, bro, and he might not have shit but a farm. And, just chilling on the hilltop. You feel me?
My biggest argument. That's what I told my sis. I got my sis. She went back doing graphic design. Her man trying to do some computer shit. So I told him they was on that same dumbass mentality. It's like, yo, you guys getting paid $325 plus the $600 plus you guys was ex truckers too. So I knew you guys got it nice in the bank. Mm-hmm. The fuck is you doing? They was just playing games, and I was like,
but that's kind of projecting in a way though.
How?
You're projecting your ideals on other people.
Yeah, 100%.
You can't.
But everyone can't be like that.
Everybody's as smart as you. There's people that.
It's like that's what everyone can't
be like that.
I'm not trying to live vicarious, but bro, if that's my sis and I'm sit there, so this is how I look. I look at everything black and white. So it was okay. You getting paid $600 for this many months, right? 2 options gonna happen. You could stack the fuck up, get a skill, and take that off somewhere, right? Mm-hmm. Or you could sit there, not do a bitch ass thing, take the unemployment. And now sitting there thinking, the fuck next?
Your ideal applies only if they're complaining about their life all the time, but they don't see what they can do to change. You feel me? But if they're coming home saying, man, I'm fucking tired of this shit, man. This is bullshit. Working all the time. Man, fuck this shit. Then he could be like, well, hey, maybe you can do this. But if they're coming home and they're cool with coming home and chilling and playing Warzone or doing whatever,
they're content with what they got going on.
That's their life. Content, they're good.
Happy.
They're content.
That's what content means.
I know, but content
sounds like a negative word. I can't tell someone to do what I do, and you can't tell me to do. We can't. I can't tell Travis or him to do this, do that. You feel me?
This man just wanted to sleep and play Warzone.
We different. Like if you in a better position, and you see if I'm fucking up somewhere,
I will correct you.
Nigga, you sleep.
To correct me,
dude. At the
nigga sleep
at the hookah lounge.
I did not to pick this nigga up at all. This nigga's been
asleep.
sleep.
At the Planet Hookah, I told the dude if I see you again and you're not where you want to be, I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you. Remember, I told you.
I look at life like it's so.
He even know the nigga.
I look at my cousin.
Who we wanted to slide?
Friend.
No, this guy.
You wanted to slide.
No,
we was doing his finance. So basically, at the end of the month, he comes out with he got no bills. So at the end of the month, he makes $4K a month, right? But he spends all his money on weed and drugs. So we was like, okay, well, what is your goal? He was like, I want to just drive trucks because I need more money. Then we was like, you only need more. The only time you feel like you need more money. No, the only time you need more money in life is when you spend.
Wait, but he make $4K a month.
Yeah, he's
like a little mechanic.
Yeah,
so now he's doing better than me.
He's like a mechanic.
Yeah, he just blows his money.
I made like 2K a month.
Shit, that nigga need to move out.
So what we're trying to say is
he had a goal. He had a goal though.
Yeah, when you're in a position that says I need more
money,
like
smack the shit out of him. He doing pretty good.
He's blowing it all.
He's
blowing the money on drugs.
The whole thing on weed and drugs.
He didn't take
that way. He took it like bet, say less.
Yeah, it was kind of like a challenge. You feel me? Like yo, like a thing to push him. If I see you again, and you're not in a higher position, I'm gonna smack the fuck out.
Bro, hey, I feel bad for a son I'm finna have, bro. I guarantee you, bro. I don't know what that man finna.
You feel bad for who?
son, I'm finna have, bro. Life is so like A and B. People make the shit complicated.
It's
bro.
simple, really.
If you bitching about an aspect in your life,
let me tell you something.
Change the shit. You hate this bitch,
shit, bro.
change her.
I don't know if y'all fall through.
Can't change her.
Oh my bad. Change the bitch. You hate the job, change the job.
Change
the bitch.
Change her out.
Yeah.
Oh, I
you hate
thought
the
you
job.
meant like.
Oh,
change
I thought you meant like
change
edit
her
the girl.
personality. I'm like,
People
nah,
complain
she's
about
I
their
thought you meant
life,
edit the
but
girl.
really you could change it just like that, bro. If you hate a job
Change
you're
don't be
going, if you hate a job you're going to, just walk the fuck out.
Thank you.
Have a plan though, but walk the fuck out.
But
You're
there's
in control of
there's
everything.
stipulations to that. You know, it depends on what you have lined up. Like if you're someone that's a waitress and you make a lot of tips and you're always able to store your tips, then one day you can be like, I don't want to be a waitress because I have $15K in the bank and I can just.
I'm sorry.
I'm about to fart right now, bro.
How many people about to fart? Both of y'all going to fart?
I'm about to. No,
Y'all can step out, alright. Like y'all could have.
But that's the end goal. You know where I'm coming from? Like all I'm trying.
I know
to
what you mean, bro.
Like probably I'm too linear. So my thing is when people spend their bullshit time, right? When people spend their time doing bullshit and not bettering themselves, right? And it's like, okay, well you can't bitch about Jeffy's, or you can't bitch about the 1%. You can't bitch about these people making this much and you're not doing nothing to better yourself. Like I looked at the coronavirus as a time for like, bro, I'm gonna change everything in my life. Like,
a lot of people came to that realization too. Don't fucking talk.
But a lot of stuff. How many got, bro? When they paid the $600 with that coronavirus shit, how many times you seen the new Mustang, a new Camaro, the big three with paper tags flying 285? Everybody had a paper tag.
People had the priorities fucked up, bro.
So my thing is, if it's a fucking pandemic, why you buying a new vehicle?
Not everyone's smart.
The stimulus check, bro, is $1,200. A stimulus check means to stimulate the economy. Why do I want to spend the money you gave me to stimulate the economy? Why can I stimulate my savings?
No. I was working in the kitchen. I was working at the
Everyone's smart.
It's
You have to have sheep. You have to have sheep in the world. If everyone was smart in the world,
I want everyone wolves.
I didn't go to school for it. I just get from training.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I want more sheep.
Open up your food truck on
See, but that's what I'm saying. Like at my job, the job I had, like they literally offered me to. They were like, "Yo, if you stay with us, they wanted to offer me to make me a manager there." And they were like, "It was like that makes $100,000 a year, but you're fucking working all like fucking 80 hours a week. You barely go home with your families. I want to find a job where I need to work towards something where I don't got to work. You know what I'm saying? 80 hours a week to make that much.
That only comes with ownership, though.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't come with ownership. You can get
Social
fired
plan.
still. I'm gonna go back. Well, my dad told me that Oakland Community College is giving out free classes because of coronavirus. I'm gonna go up there, see if that's true. Take me some free classes. I want to do what he's doing.
You should open a food truck,
I'm not trying to start an argument.
Open a food truck or something.
I'm not trying to start an argument, but what was you doing from March till now?
I know you was throwing shade at me the whole time. You
I wasn't throwing shade.
I know you were.
No,
No. Well, first off, all the schools were shut down. First off, and second off, I like you. I went to college the 1 year and I had for $10,000. I've been paying $10,000 back.
Well,
let me finish talking.
Is that why? I can tell. Wait. Before you
paying
continue, I'm good at reading body language. I can tell you were kind of bothered.
Oh no, I can tell his man was trying to throw shade like he always does since he wasn't.
But did I not just?
I don't know what it was
sister,
about,
bro?
but I can tell you were kind of
I
bothered.
know you gonna come ask me about what I was doing because, like I said, Michigan's a blue state. We're a lot more Democrats. When I say Georgia's a red state, I don't mean because the coronavirus. No, it's a red state Republican. So they're less likely to care and give a fuck about things.
Yeah.
So they're like, yo guys, corona's fake. Don't wear masks. Do what you want. Up north in the blue states, period. Look it up. They shut down way more. There's way more restrictions. The cars, the roads are empty. Shit shut down. That's why they're really trying to give out free college now.
Yeah.
But when my shit got shut down. Fuck, I'm supposed to go work in a McDonald's or something? Fuck
Yeah.
No, I'm making more money doing this. Why the fuck would I go work in a McDonald's or anything like that?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. I paid up all my bills and I got ahead on my bills. So now that I know I gotta go find another job.
Everyone has different pages drawn. You know, that's just what it is, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But I never once bitched and called, hey guys, loan me some money or let me do this. So I don't understand. That's what I'm saying. If nobody's bothering you, then why are you worried about what somebody's got going on?
You're not asking for handouts.
Exactly.
Because if I want people, so let me break this down. One, that was a shade towards you. I cleared it through my sister and her fiance because they quit trucking when I quit trucking. I had to go when I quit trucking. I started telling them, I'm finna quit trucking. My sister said, you good? I said, yeah, I got enough in my savings, bro. I'm not finna move out. I'm good. I can sit out 2 years not working. I'm sit out 2 years my junior senior year. I'm only doing UPS for these next 2 years. My sister, they didn't have no goals. All they did was I built a gaming PC. They built a gaming PC. Playing that DC game. It's like, yo, sis, what the fuck you finna do now? You got a savings, but you got a mortgage too.
Mm-hmm.
You got a kid. Fuck you guys doing? I kept calling them every day.
The reality is, man, experience is the best teacher. They have to come across that realization on their own.
You can't train
if they want to come across that.
But you can't train people to want what they don't want.
No, I get what you're coming from, so I'm trying to address you. That's not shade. I'm the most direct person. Okay. I come. So when I get on everybody in the circle, like, yo, what the fuck are you guys doing? I'm not throwing shade. if I'm winning, I want to see someone on the team win. I want everybody on the team win. I don't want to be that motherfucker like, bro, I'm making 100K and everyone else making 40K, and I got the vision, I set the path, and I can help you out. How am I a friend?
You can try to put people on game.
Yeah, don't be naughty. Yo, when he gonna input? Huh? When's he gonna input?
He's chilling, bro.
When you do the IT thing, did I not harass you every day to study with me? When you said you want to do the IT, bro, let's go. Every time you go to the lounge, you on your phone. Hey, come on, dears, bro, go finish this.
Yeah,
everyone wasn't like this one.
It's good to be a pusher.
In the college, you told me to get out of
that's what I'm
class.
saying. It's like your own pace. I mean, like
got me
I went to
Fs,
school
multiple
for
Fs.
5 years, and like I don't even want to do this shit no more.
There could
And
be
then,
a kid.
I was looking at
a
kids.
kid.
Like, huh?
Do you have
15?
student loan debt?
Who'll probably tell you right now, yo, you should be doing this.
See, I've had
everyone
$10,000.
has different.
No, I got
I'm a
$14,000.
I've had $10,000 to the loan debt since like 2012, bro. Since 2013, 2014.
You went to a 4-year school?
Yeah, but I went for 1 fucking year, and I've been paying on.
Yeah, I went to a fucking.
I know what you
paying
mean,
them
though.
for
You
like
want
5
people
or
to have
6
direction.
years, bro. They literally keep adding interest.
If I'm going
I owe
wrong,
them $8,000.
and
Oh, you took a subsidized loan.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
think so.
unsubsidized.
I'm your friend.
Or unsubsidized,
You see
yeah.
me going this way,
Yeah,
bro.
I took an
You gotta pull
unsubsidized.
it back.
Hey, bro,
I
so
mean,
you
a
keep
subsidized
right.
loan.
interest to it.
If I don't want to listen,
Yeah, that's how they get.
Hey, yo,
you.
let me
Three
listen, bro.
classes, like
But
this conversation.
sometimes
She
people get
owes
offended because
8,000
they
from
they
the
know
grad
they don't want to
school.
face
Two
the
different
beast, you know?
conversations.
They know
Aside,
what they have to
Garish,
do,
y'all both
but
talking
they're
at the same
afraid to
time.
face that reality because it's going to
Two
bruise their
different
ego.
things.
bruise my ego if it's gonna take me where you at.
No, some people think that way though. They're like, I don't want to come across that. I know I shouldn't be at this job. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna keep on doing it because I don't want to face the reality that I'm in. You know, people think that way.
Bro, I roll the dice every job I get that seafood job. Oh, little supervisor position. Bro, I hated that job. I sat there. I was like, yo, I looked at everyone. I was like, bro, I could be 40 in this bitch, and this is the equivalent of my life. Bro, I quit that bitch and became a cook.
The reality is, bro, everyone,
I'm not gonna lie.
you don't need a job, bro. To be real with you, you don't even need a job. If you know you can provide value to somebody, provide that value, and the money will come with it. So you cook, you can cook, and
your value's your penis.
you can make money fucking bitches. I mean,
That's what I told.
Bro, Travis, if you cook, right?
Yeah.
You say you cook, but you value your time and your real time in life, though, right?
Yeah.
So why don't you start a thing where you sell meals to people? That way you have no one clocking you. You're on your own time, and you're making the money doing what you enjoy doing. You're living a fulfilled life. You're not living a shadow life, as opposed to what the majority of people live.
So you can't say
I'm not 110% sure what I want to do that makes me happy. I know I want to do a job that makes me a good amount of money, but I gotta find out what makes me a good amount of money.
What do you enjoy doing though?
I don't really fucking know, to be honest with you.
You gotta figure that out.
I was cooking, it definitely was cooking, but there's not enough money in cooking.
Yeah.
Unless, like I said, and if you do, like I said,
there's money in cooking, bro.
If you want, if you become like a head chef or you own your own business and you're working like 200 plus hours on
Launch yourself place through IG and social media. That's what he was.
Bro, I know a girl named Tony. She live in New Jersey. Bro, she's making fucking like $10K a month off her shit, bro. Just posting shit. I can show you IG right now. I'm not fucking lying,
I'm not saying you're lying. I believe you. I've seen like Food for Twist. They have a lot of those little plates.
They just all she do is make a place, bro. People buying it, bro. People buying it over and over. She's making mad
I feel
money,
like the
bro.
market is saturated.
She finna get. She finna get.
If then she open up her own shop too, bro.
You gotta open up your own shop because if you don't have, because you don't fuck you. All right, she's doing it, but if she don't got like the paperwork to be doing all that shit, once the feds on that bitch, she gone.
They will not be on that shit.
Yes, they will. She's making $10,000. You said $10,000 a month. Yeah, she's not paying taxes on that shit. They gonna.
Oh yeah.
She Wesley.
I mean, but she took it serious though. She went to. She made it an establishment, you know.
Oh, if she has a business and she's paying taxes and she's good. But if you're not paying taxes, selling plates off of IG. If you make too much money, they're gonna come snatch.
But that comes with anything though. You have to pay taxes, bro.
Oh, I know you do. That's what I'm saying.
I bet take out taxes if you have to.
You can't be Trump. You can't do 75. You can't put $750,000 taxes on.
And those people that be doing the IG hustling in the back door, they're not making enough money to get caught up. But once you make enough money, and
here, bro, I'll show you her page right now, bro.
Done.
She cute, ain't she?
She alright, bro. I was supposed to.
I mean, she's about an 8.
I hit her up. I told her I was gonna go to New Jersey and say what's up to her and shit. But I never fucking.
He about to. Hey, you want some?
No, I'm serious, bro.
Corn dogs.
I'll show you, bro. Look, hold
on.
on.
Corn dogs?
No, I was trying to make a joke. All right, guys. That was. Well, give me the phone. Who is this?
I don't know.
How did you find her?
She better not be EA. If she is,
what is this? Is not real. This is not real.
Just on IG.
This is not real.
Is she EA?
Her body is not that. That's not a real body. That gap.
It's my algorithm.
That gap.
Also,
that gap.
Is it that one girl?
Bro, let's
that's
talk
like
about
super
this.
built?
How do you guys
Her
feel?
shit like a Whopper, bro.
Yo, they're trying to see it. I see it.
Yo. How do you guys feel about girls with like gaps
She white?
in between their
That
legs?
I like that shit, bro.
How they look terrible?
Bro, she looks sick.
That looks weird to be real.
She's like one of them fucking anime characters or something.
She probably getting
all in there.
dick down throughout the whole
That's
season.
disgusting.
That's her camel toe.
That's a camel shoe, nigga.
That's a moose
That
knuckle.
shit
shit
thick. Let me see it again.
That don't look good.
Can I see it again?
Hey, but pretty much, man, this dude, you know,
I
saw
know
your
all
path.
the
No,
all
I'm
the
trying to
time.
find him. That's what I'm saying. I want to try to discipline. He's doing like computer shit, so I can.
Yeah.
Because when I first moved up there, I was doing like manual labor. I was doing landscaping. I was building boulder walls. And don't get me wrong, even like before I lost this job, I feel like it's a blessing. I did lose a job permanently because I was getting complacent and getting comfortable where I was at. Because I know I get the raises and every so often all that shit. And
You gotta be uncomfortable, bro.
Sometimes you gotta get uncomfortable. To
That's
keep on
where
going.
change come in though, when you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, I just can't move back down here because until I get enough money to. Because I'm not trying to stay in my family crib every 5 seconds. I can't get no peace. I can't have the door closed for 2 seconds, and it's not worth it. I can't play with the damn Oculus. And
Don't
be
rush
niggas-
yourself, though, man. Take your sweet
It
time.
won't.
Bro.
It only. They literally said they're not gonna stop doing it. What do you mean? They were like, "You sure?" My other auntie was like, "Are you sure you want to move back? You know how it is here." Like literally, you see how busy I be. Just
You got real crazy, man.
Who got real crazy?
The whole conversation. That
Y'all
shit.
you and Naren just took it to a whole new level. It's cool, but
No, but I see
no,
I
it's
see where
good.
coming
This
from,
is
though.
not you. I'm not. Don't defend yourself.
I wasn't
feel like
defending. I was just really just saying like how stupid the situation is.
Yeah, don't repeat yourself because you did that enough.
No, situation is stupid.
There's
All right,
asleep.
To put it,
That nigga literally drew.
to make it simple, Nerwin is trying to say if you're not happy with your life, don't complain if you're not making any changes.
Boom.
I mean, but that's like the story they tell you from the beginning. Like, if you don't like what you're doing, change it.
Some people put themselves in a trap though. Like the people in high school who had kids like 14 and all that shit.
That's a
They
different
put
case.
themselves in
That's a
traps,
special
so
case.
they can't, because they already got kids. They already got like, so they was struggling paycheck to paycheck, and there's not much time for them to go out and like do like.
I mean,
this
there
kind
are
of thing.
special cases, but I feel
That
like
is
There's
a
definitely
position you do not
different
wanna
people
be
are in different positions, and like what I'm saying, like everybody here, we're all in a good position because we have family that care enough to like boom boom. But people that like,
But look though,
their kids,
if
they turn 18 and
you're
kicked out.
25 and up and you ain't got no kids, bro, the world is yours, man.
For real.
I want a goofy topic now. I want something goofy. I was too serious.
I keep holding on.
I want to hold her. Give me this picture. Who is she? Do you follow them?
Darius, stop texting.
Or
me.
is it just something that randomly gets sent to your phone?
My algorithm.
What are you doing?
Damn.
What
I
is
don't know,
this?
right? Keep scrolling.
Who's that?
Oh, he on FaceTime.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, alright.
See,
That was it.
let me
If-
see.
If everyone here making 6 figures, I'm the only one that's making 25.
No.
Then I'm in the wrong circle.
Let me see.
Man, I like me a
Oh
girl
my.
that's just she just like she'll, it's like I like a girl that I
You know
feel
she's short
like
as hell too. She's
I like
short.
girls that I feel like they can lay on top of me, and I feel like I'll be like,
Yeah.
like, but sometimes I just want a girl that I'd be like I could pick her up and throw her.
He's right there.
Who
Who
that?
that?
Tay.
Who's Tay?
Not in.
It says poor connection.
See, we
That's on
potting
the
this
side.
nigga on the whole. See,
It's from Trav.
She bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Trav don't
yeah,
look
you
up.
definitely get
That's
2%.
That was it. Like my only
You
goal
definitely
in
get
this life, bro,
2%.
is to
I'm
just
2%.
have
How much input you think you
pay
put
the
in?
crib off. I don't want
How
to pay
much
the
input
crib
you
I
off
think?
can't
for
relate
30
to shit
years,
y'all be
bro.
talking about.
Like
I'm
I made
homeschooled.
6 figures once. I'm not gonna make it again. I just got that much confidence, and I'm just that
All right, hold
egotistic.
on.
Like
This is Darius. Give us the top.
I know what you
want
mean.
to talk
I
about.
know I could get. Like I got paid
Yeah.
once. I could get it again.
Yeah.
But I just want to have a situation where it's like
How about this?
Wait.
I want my kids spoiled, bro.
let's
That's my
change
only
it.
goal right
Let's
now.
change the topic. We've been talking about money
And goals.
and goals.
You on the right path though.
for at least an hour. We can change the topic. We can do that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Darius, go ahead. He has something he wanted to talk about.
What's
No.
your topic?
I mean, no, I was saying like, you know how you were saying you want people to like do better or whatever.
Fuck, are we back on
Huh?
this
No,
money
it's like
shit?
that. It's
I want to
like-
be mature.
Like it's a way you can do it too. I was saying like instead of like being like
Overly direct.
yeah, like you could be like, oh, where do you see yourself in 2 years? Or what do you like? You know what I'm saying?
That
It's
kind of
like
makes me
yourself-
feel bad.
Why?
My bad. I come at people the way I would like to be come at.
Yeah.
Like I like when people like if you can't
Yeah.
tell like everyone I hang out with is like really direct, like Assad, Abdullah, Jalen, no one
direct?
sugarcoat.
I show
not
tough
really.
love, man.
Not really.
I'm not direct.
really.
It's called tough
I'm not
love,
direct.
man. The way I speak to people, I talk to myself, bro. I'm like, yo, if I'm not at this point, I'm gonna be fucking pissed off.
How I talk is how my dad be talking. Like, bro, how I talk to you.
really got back to this topic.
Yeah.
I really.
Cause that's how my dad
This
talks
is
to
an
me,
important
bro.
topic,
I
though.
try to-
Yeah, that's how my dad talks to me. He don't
Whatever,
sugarcoat shit.
Yeah.
He did that tell me what the fuck you finna do.
My dad too.
I mean, my dad.
To the point where it's like I'm gonna sit and do plans. Like, I
But
got
you have to.
Man,
I got
People are-
Shakur now. He said he can't do a whole year plan. So, but he said he could plan for a month interval. So we was like, okay, just plan for a month
Baby
interval.
steps.
Yeah, just baby steps. You don't gotta do a whole year. I'm planning for 5 years. I don't know how I'm finna. I know I really don't know how I'm finna get there, but my main goal is
pull it out and put it back in.
like luxury crib, good wife, decent kids. And I want to take them to private school. Like my upbringing, I don't want them here. I don't want them in this area.
Bro, it's all a formula, bro. The formula is you learn from the past, you master the present, and you secure the future. Simple as that, bro.
This is plastic.
You gotta master the present. You gotta master right now.
That's it.
You can't say you want a Lamborghini, but you can't even see
Man
what
broke
car
the
you got
damn
right now.
chain. Oh my god.
But yeah, Darius, I'm gonna start
I brought-
asking
I
people
brought you
like
here
where
to
they see
pod
the
and you
5-year
breaking
plan
shit.
or 2 years.
God.
What
You
you
said
say?
what?
You put the chain on his sword.
Yeah, I did.
Oh shit.
This is
Yup.
No, don't laugh at it.
That's how it is, man.
I told this nigga to come here to podcast. He goes to sleep, wakes up, and breaks my stuff.
That's not broken, but
It's not broken. It's
But
just
you know what I'm saying?
Decapitated.
I know
There's a
exactly
reason
what
why. There's a
you
reason
mean.
why
You
you
can
hang
just
out
push
with
the
us and
metal
you don't
back
I
party
know,
no more.
but
Like the
still,
people you
it's
party
the
with,
thought
you probably
process
don't
of they're
talk
just
to
coming
them.
here to destroy shit
Because
and
there's no
and
dog.
not pod.
Bro, I'm literally asking, bro. I've been like a month, bro. Tell him.
No, and that's why I got tired of partying because I'm sitting there with drunk folks. It's like, what we celebrating?
I'm not.
How'd you know me as before?
oh, that's what I want to ask. How do y'all see each other?
Oh,
Y'all,
You know how I fucking psychoanalyze the shit out of y'all?
mm-hmm.
I was about to say, how do y'all see each other?
Barry's probably already studied everybody.
I already fucking studied everybody.
See
Bro,
each
what
other
you gotta
like
say about
each
me?
other.
Huh? Nah, you go first.
I don't study y'all. I'm worried about myself.
Yeah, that's how I was supposed
That's
to.
honest truth.
Why?
I feel like I have a good idea.
If you don't study your friends, you don't know them.
I'm not studying you. I have an idea.
I mean, I know how y'all.
Remember when you was on acid and you was floating? Then you was like, I can see everybody's true person.
That's what I feel like. I feel like I feel
picking-
like in my life, anyone that I'm
Wanna see the
acquainted to,
sword?
I have
Is it real metal?
I have an opinion on what type of person everybody is.
Yeah.
But I don't go
It's
around
metal.
like every day trying to update your portfolio
But
of
it's
how I
not like a
think you
real
are.
sword.
I feel like in the
But that's
first.
not that. I mean, like when you say how you see somebody,
Shake
that's just
my
like in general how you see them. That's not like an update.
It's not study it. Just what do you think of this person?
Yeah, that's
Because what you just said made me think of like, what kind of psyche do you think this guy's
What's he
high?
for- what is he
Do you
for
think this
dinner?
guy would commit suicide? Do you think
No,
this
I
guy
don't
does
ever-
this too much?
No, he's talking about your,
Do you
he's talking
think
about
he
your
never
person.
said
He's
that.
talking
No,
about your
I'm giving an
personality.
example.
He's talking about personality.
Well, I feel like you just say, okay, what do you think of everybody in here?
Yeah, that's
When
what
you,
we asked.
when you say, what's the word he used? He used a certain word that made me feel like
Darius, go ahead, set it off, bro. You gotta set it off. Like
I'm
he,
gonna say something first.
I don't know. He said a certain word that made me think of. Oh, have you actually like really did a deep dive into every
I
individual?
want to get a
called
real
friend?
samurai sword that can cut shit up.
yeah, I did a deep dive. I did a deep dive at you too.
I don't do
Nah,
deep
I wanna
dives.
use it
I
for
do
decoration,
a
but-
general.
Wait, you haven't done that?
I don't
That's
even do
bad.
it.
I did
Why?
deep dives.
That's how you get fucked over.
Yeah.
I don't get fucked over.
Wait, what happened?
You fucked me over?
He said he never
No.
done a deep
Never
dive
fucked me
with
over?
people
I
who
mean, fine,
hang
fuck.
around.
You want to throw it to the
I
side?
don't
I
need to
fucked
do.
you off. What?
No, I'm saying you haven't.
Oh, okay.
He's saying I need to do a deep dive to avoid getting fucked. I guess.
No,
I guess I
I'm
can
saying,
see
like,
that.
You can tell when somebody's shady though. Like we don't hang around nobody really
That's what I'm
shady.
saying. Like I don't need to do a deep dive.
Like
I
Muhammad
don't-
Abu, that
I don't
dude
need
was
to
shady.
really know what's the side's intentions for me as an individual. Cause on the surface, I trust his overall. I don't need to do more digging. Like let me really dig into everything he does every day. Like I
No,
don't.
that's not what I mean though.
I like
okay, how do
studying.
you do a
talking
deep
about
dive?
like a psychoanalysis.
Yeah, I like studying
All right,
people's
give your
personalities.
psychoanalysis.
Okay, give your psych-
No, just be like,
You
okay,
don't
Go
like,
ahead, explain what you're talking
I
about.
like studying people's
like
personalities.
okay, Nurin. I said Nurin likes to. He's very opinionated, and I feel like sometimes even on things he don't really know about, he'll just give his opinion on it just cause, or he'll kind of act like he knows more than what he knows, maybe. So I was saying like, that's just Nurin, and like his opinion, even that like it's. I don't know. It's like his opinion is good, even on like a lot of stuff. He brings like a different perspective, and I think that's why we like, we hang around there because
That's not general. Everyone brings a difference. Like
no, they don't.
I don't think anyone in here.
But no, but I'm saying like
I feel like, it's
if
general.
we're talking about something and you feel like you don't know anything about it or something like that, like you won't say, you just be quiet or something, or you go on your phone.
Yeah, I don't talk
Like
about
Nerd's the
stuff I
only
don't
one
know.
like that in our group. Like we don't.
You talk about Nerd. What we had a pot. He literally said there was topics that didn't pertain to him, and he didn't have nothing to say about it. He kept quiet.
You express your opinion.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
that's
I'm
him. That's him now. Like because after I've said it, because this is the thing now everybody's doing. After I said something about everybody like catches it when they're doing it, and they're like, oh, I ain't gonna do that no more. So
No,
that's him now.
no,
It's
but
like,
that topic you guys was, what was you guys talking
But that
about?
was even like a really.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't even like
important.
a
So you're
that
saying-
topic was
so
a
you're
sex
saying-
topic or
Yeah,
something?
it's about porn.
It's
Not,
like
not
porn or
girls
something.
looking better,
Like, that
too
wasn't-
good or
my
something.
bad.
Yeah,
No.
some amateur. Yeah, you guys like amateur
Amateur
MP4.
porn.
Yeah,
I
I
like
don't
No,
know.
it wasn't that. It was about the.
Did
Yeah,
you
I
talking
can
about
see if it
schools
was-
and
yeah,
things
talking
like
about
that?
something
Yeah,
like
I'm
that.
So
come
you're
on in
saying
I feel
Nerd
better.
always gives an opinion on
like
something?
10 minutes.
Yeah, he's very. He always gives opinion, and then he's like. I said something too as far as like, okay, like sometimes Nerd will use like really big words, but like he may not use them right. But he know I can tell he knows the words, but like he'll use something else. I'd be like, oh, that's because he said something about me gaslighting one time. I was like, that's not fucking gaslighting. So I'm not gonna say anything. So I was like, I think he knows. I know what he's trying to say. So what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. But like. Even with the glasses thing, like I know you put on glasses, but sometimes you just put them on. I feel like you want to look smarter. I know you actually wear glasses, but then like sometimes you don't wear them.
I wear. Okay, so I only wear contacts.
You wear contacts?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you wear contacts.
I'm wearing contacts now.
You wear glasses?
Yes.
One thing I can't tell is that everyone is being themselves.
No, I don't like the look of glasses on me.
You know?
That's what I'm saying.
No one's
was like
really,
in 8th grade or 9th grade, he got a pair of Ray-Ban.
And that's why I feel like I don't need to do a deep dive because
that's the only
why would I deep dive? Because you're talking about like psychoanalysis of somebody. I'm talking about just like knowing somebody's personality.
I feel like Akeem is a true African warrior.
Isn't that a basic thing that everyone does though?
Because Africans and Jamaicans love to party.
Well, I thought you meant like really.
Yeah, I don't know why you thought of that. I don't think I've ever done that.
Like I think that's something anyone does for anyone that they want to make an acquaintance or friend. So I mean, yes, I have done that before. I thought you meant like, have you ever tried to really
looking at your past trauma, like
no?
Yeah, I thought he was something like that. Like
you
was something about like, oh, I remember you told me one day that you did this when you was 5, and then you're trying to like match that to some actions I did in the future, or I thought you meant like that.
They be doing that. I was about to say he be doing that.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I was like, I don't do that. I was like, I don't do that, but I do the simple thing of just knowing what type of person I hang around. Yes, but I don't do the whole, oh, that happened to you when you was 5. Okay, you're 24 now. You're doing this. I think these go together. I don't do that.
I feel like a lot of us gravitated towards together because our families all come from immigrant families mostly. And Brandon's not an immigrant, but he's got a very you're not an immigrant.
He don't even know what he is.
Brandon got a very well, he was one that gravitated towards you in college. I'm saying like in high school and middle school, like, all of us, how we could get each other more like. Bro, he's very open to like trying different culture stuff.
Brandon's wild.
Brandon's racist.
He be joking, but he's a little wild. He'll try different people's cultures.
What's your analyst on the king? He can't hear mine and try to sneak away to his phone. That's what he's trying to do.
Keem love to party.
Do everyone like you did at the lounge. I'm dying to know.
Let's go.
Nah, I can't. It's different with a king.
Why is it different with me?
Because you take things to heart.
No, I don't.
I know. Hey, let's air it out.
Wait, listen.
Air it out. Air it out, man. Air it out.
I got a king.
I just feel like no. You're just gonna say
no. I'm not. I think you're a good friend, bro.
Wait, how about let me finish what I'm saying?
Do me.
Let me finish what I'm saying. I feel like.
Well, I did do you.
Do me.
I feel like you're nonchalant.
I don't want to avoid doing.
I feel like you're too. You feel
what?
Like you're too good for a lot of people.
Y'all trying to come for me? Huh? This is my podcast. Chill.
Dude, how do you come up with that? What? That's weird.
You try to have this like.
I feel like Brandon. I feel like Darius study people too hard.
About yourself.
What do you mean?
Like you're just like
aloof.
Oh, I hit you when I'll be around y'all when I want to be around y'all. So like that's like the thing I feel like. Cause I feel like you do that with girls too. I feel like you do that with like just about everybody that's not like family. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but like I feel like that's like
you picking
like like you said with women, like you never like fell over in love with them, and like even with what's her name, like you low key made her chase you for like I ain't gonna say her name. That's why I said what's her name. But like you literally made that girl chase you for like years because you was like I'm too good for her, but like she don't deserve my time, and I don't know. I just think that's your personality. Like people gotta earn the time. Like they gotta earn you in a way to be around you for all that. Like you gotta be like, I don't know. Like they gotta come to you more than you ever come to them. You know what I mean? Like even the way you approach women, like you're not like somebody that's like, oh I want her, I'm gonna go get her. Like you'll more so be like, all right, well if she don't notice me, whatever.
I mean, I've never. As far as women, I just never chase women because there's no point. I just don't chase women because I feel like it should be the other way around. As far as friends, though, I mean, I chill. I'm a very introverted person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not even saying it's a bad thing.
So when I don't reach out to people, it's not like I'm trying to be unattainable. Mm-hmm. I'm just chilling. You feel me? Sometimes I hit you up, but I prefer in person chilling more than texting and calling and FaceTime and all that shit. So. I can come off as naturally distant, but when we hang out, it's the same energy. You feel me? Like it's cool. Like it's like I'm chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like, oh, here I am. You wanted to see me? Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I don't talk to you for a month or two, and we were best buds before that, it's gonna be the same thing when you see me again. I just have a life that I live. That's all it is to it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I also know you're about like
And as far as women, man, I just don't prioritize them. That's all.
Chasing.
So that girl, the whole year chasing thing, bro, that was just me doing my own thing, bro. I wasn't really pressed for her. That's all it was.
Why'd you date her though?
Cause she wanted to date.
That's what I'm saying.
And I thought she was a cool girl. I mean, that's all. I don't know what else you wanted me to say.
This man there's had a minor psychology.
That's what I'm saying.
I should have either been a lawyer or what's it called.
But that's what you said was not even really accurate to how I am.
I
don't think I'm unattainable.
What I said.
I don't think I'm higher than everyone else.
I ain't say you're hiding
Chill.
with
Well, you think you're hiding all these bitches?
That's what I just said.
No.
You reiterated what I said.
Well, y'all are not women. Y'all are homies. I'm chilling with right now.
No, I'm not. I'm
Well,
not saying
he's talking as if everyone's just an individual.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see myself. I do see myself above women. I see that. I'm serious, bro. I will say it on
That's
here
what I
too.
just said. I'm saying.
I see myself as the prize, and
you see yourself as the top dog around us too.
No, I don't compare
I
myself.
wouldn't say that.
I'm just chilling.
I never
bro.
got that energy of a side
Yeah,
piece
yeah.
that's gonna
Either.
Do you-
be
if
more
I was-
successful.
If I was being a top dog, y'all would see me trying to snatch
This is
every
the
girl in front of
same.
y'all.
The guy that gives us speeches.
he could just be
motivational
motivative
speeches.
though.
I
Motivational
get
speeches.
speeches. I enjoy
Motivational
motivational
speeches.
speeches.
I don't
I
even
think
know
me and
him.
him got the
Yeah,
same
y'all
personality.
Have the same kind of
You just
personality.
gotta get that same energy he does to your East African girls. You be smashing in no time.
You said
You
what?
be showing them you care too much.
That's
You
not
gotta
true.
treat them the
I don't
same
even
way
talk
Oh,
you
to
keep
treat
giggling,
white
cause we
women.
finna be on you next.
Nah, this is over.
Treat them the same way you
But
treat white
dude,
women.
but being aloof with women is not a bad thing because
Hey,
Hey, this is not gonna be monetized, Akeem.
Yours isn't bad.
I believe you. I
I
don't
don't
do
think
nothing
none of
bad.
y'all
It
is
shouldn't be
bad.
bad.
Akeem not gonna be monetized.
Akeem
Listen.
is Akeem's a good friend. He's
All right,
he's
now
there.
don't try to ease into talking about me.
No, It's on Akeem now.
No,
I'm
it's
not
not.
easing. I'm not easing. It's on you. You're a good friend.
I don't
You
like
do-
how y'all
you-
pointed your
no.
hands on me. Like I don't like.
You are sensitive sometimes.
I'm not sensitive. I am.
You're very
Yeah.
sensitive.
I'm not very sensitive.
Yes,
That's
you
now.
are.
That's
Not
an
very,
over-
but you are sensitive.
I'm sensitive. Not very.
He's very sensitive.
If I was very sensitive, okay, listen. I can name reasons why I don't think I'm very
You're
sensitive.
passive aggressive.
Listen.
Extremely
Listen.
passive.
I can name. Okay, I'm gonna say everything I think I am, and then you guys can tell me the extras that I miss. Okay.
Okay.
I do think I'm sensitive. I think I'm more of the most lax person. I'm sensitive when it comes to people that I know because I feel like it's like, you know how they say you can never hate someone unless you actually love them.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like when it comes to people like you guys, I can, if you guys say something I think is not right, I feel like it's up to me to prove y'all wrong because I don't care if someone else thinks something that I don't believe. Like if someone thinks like, oh, Akeem is really just a hoe, I don't care what they think.
Sorry,
But if you guys think that if I really feel like it's not true, I'm gonna try to convince you guys that it's not true because I actually do care about you guys' opinion. So it's not me being sensitive. Oh man, I guess maybe that is sensitive. But anywho, okay, that is sensitive. But I'm not very sensitive because it's not like I literally get upset every time you guys make a comment about me that I don't agree with, or every time you guys just say something like. Anywho, fuck all y'all. All right.
He's talking himself into our point, and it's like kind of.
I mean, as far as my,
Like, fuck all this.
if I
Nah,
were- if
I'm
I
not
It's
were-
like a
done.
self-relevant.
if I were to
I'm not
analyze
done.
you,
No, don't analyze me yet. I'm not done. Hold up.
He
All
analyzed
right.
himself.
This is it.
Wait.
Nigga, I know you.
All right. I'm a bit sensitive. I'm not very. 'Cause I feel like someone that's very
All right, maybe
sensitive.
Barry was.
Yeah, I'm not very
You like
sensitive.
60%.
No. I'll take
He said
not.
40-60.
I take 40. I'll take a 40. Cause I don't get in my what does it mean to be sensitive? That means getting your emotions, or you just
like,
always
I
want to.
don't even mean sensitive. Like I think when people see it sensitive, they mean, oh, you're like feminine or like.
It's not
like,
that.
oh,
When you say
care
sensitive,
that.
like
That's
you-
why I get to smash lesbians. They tell me that they say I'm not overly masculine. So they let me
Well, you're a
hit.
little bit sensitive too. A little bit.
Yeah, I know. That's why I get to smash
Yeah.
lesbians. It's fine with me.
All right. Okay. Cool. I don't think
That's
I'm.
what it
All
is.
right. You guys do your
What's
analysis
this
because maybe I am being defensive. Go ahead and do your
I mean,
analysis.
that's
Oh, I forgot you on the phone.
Yo, hang up on her.
That's it. You just.
She said now.
That's it. I'm just sensitive. Yo, hang up on her.
Sensitive and defensive.
Go watch the podcast.
But not in the overbearingly way.
Hang up on her.
I'll be right back.
The hell? Y'all
But
not
not
saying
in
that's
the
what-
side, just-
Hey, but not in the overbearing way. Like I can make fun of you.
I want them the
Oh.
mic to hear what he's saying. So, yo, hang up.
I'll be
Give me
back,
your
babe.
phone.
She said pretend like I'm.
Give me your phone.
Who's that?
Pass me your phone.
Oh,
Pass
woman.
it to me. Thank you. Yo.
Who's this?
It don't matter. Give me the phone.
See?
Who's that?
Tay.
You hung up on her?
Yes.
He's like,
What
yeah.
you mean? Yo, people want to listen to the podcast. Go watch the podcast. The fuck?
It's the same thing.
I don't-
No, it's
no,
not. We get the views
It's
on.
really not.
I mean, we're
the
gonna be
same
demonetized because all
You're-
the stuff we talked about.
thing. I don't care, but that's not the point.
Well, at
If
least
you
you
want
get
to, hear what
Okay,
we're talking about, go
you're sensitive,
watch.
but not over to a point where like I can make fun of you, and you'll look at it like you give like 3 strikes. So I could like, I'm not the best at throw shade, but if I roast you, you'll probably give me that look like, are we gonna go to a roast session? Like you'll give me that look like, are we gonna do this?
I think it's competitive.
I
feel like it's more if I'm competitive.
You laugh. I've roasted you before.
Yeah, I take
you
roast.
laughed about it, you know.
This is like
he roasted me right back.
We roasted. It's just
he
like
roasted me too.
What
bro.
have you said?
I don't know. I
Y'all
don't
not
remember.
roasted.
We have roasted.
It's been like the.
This
drug
different.
addict,
It's
so
like. I feel like if you're gonna say like, okay, Keem, you have. Let's just example. If you say Keem, you have big T. Okay, cool. I want to say something too. So I don't feel like if I now give a rebuttal to your roast, that should be as, oh, you're sensitive. You should just take it and not say nothing. I feel like we're now playing with each other. Pause. And if you're gonna say that, I should be able to say something without coming off sensitive.
No, yeah, we're not saying that's what makes you sensitive.
So what makes me sensitive?
What makes you sensitive is
Too hard.
you sometimes get mad. Like sometimes if someone make a roast at you, you might not roast back, but you be like, okay. And then you'll become passive towards that. Like, you won't roast back. It's like, you have times where you'll roast and play. Or other times you'll be like, I'm not in the mood to roast, but since you said that shit, I'm passive aggressive towards you now. So now I'm going to pull my phone out, and you don't get my undivided attention no more. You got to earn
He's
it
very
back.
passive aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm passive aggressive.
Yeah.
I agree. So that's it. I'm just passive aggressive.
That's it.
I'm kind of deep dive. That's all y'all got from me.
That's not even a deep dive. That's not deep.
Do a deep dive.
Yeah, that's
Do a
surface
deep
level.
We
dive.
don't got that long.
Do a deep dive. You ain't going nowhere.
I'm stretching, that's all.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Do
getting
a
my
deep
get
dive.
what you want
I want to hear this. I want to hear your deep dive.
Okay, to do a deep dive towards you.
Don't inhale. It's not that big. Pause.
I'm thinking that I want to do a deep dive.
All right, Darius, go ahead and do a
don't.
deep
Really,
dive.
you don't.
Okay.
Go ahead and do a deep dive.
No, it's not worth it.
Oh, pussies. Why y'all?
I'll give you a deep dive, bro.
I feel like you can't adequately. You can't do it enough. Cause
Okay,
they
the deep
hung out
dive.
with
Okay,
me
so
more,
mine
yeah.
is for mine on your part. Why you see or you hear me get on you about partying? Well, in the beginning, but I realized you're not gonna stop partying. Was I feel like you party now to make up for when you got put to Africa in the boarding school, and we was all partying without you.
I can see
So
that.
yeah, so you wasn't there to party. So when you came back, like we was kind of like our peak partying, bro. We was like by the time we was like 22 and 23, it was kind of like, yo, we're done. Jalen was like, yo, I'm finna be a dad. I'm done. I was like, I'm on heavy drugs. I kind of just want to do drugs. And you was at peak, like you was just now coming into it. You at first you came to a club, you was like, it wasn't your scene. Then slowly start unraveling. So then it was just like, okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is like, you're done. You're not done partying, but you surpassed us on partying. So when you ask us to party, which I respect that you don't ask me to party no more, 'cause you know it's always a no. But I got Jay that like I peaked out already. Where it's like I'm done. Like I might come to your birthday parties, things like that. But if it's a section,
No, you won't.
fuck with that child.
You ain't come. Okay.
Yeah.
My next party, we'll see if you be there.
The other part where
How
he
you
got mad.
rolling?
The other part where he got mad at me, and I literally like me and Jalen literally washed you down when you threw up.
We
on
ain't talking about that. But
Okay.
anyhow.
Like every party we was there with him.
I want to
Oh,
go on that, chime in on that.
Okay.
I don't believe it was because you went to Africa, because I know how Jamaicans are and Africans are. The niggas love to party. They love to party, and when you go to Jamaica, niggas is always partying. There's always Jamaican parties going on. There's always African parties going on.
That's true.
They love to party. Hakeem is
Don't give him
African
that
man
back.
that loves to party.
That's true.
It's not about that not being around. He's African men love to go to Jamaica.
We really
they love
do.
to go party. They throw parties for everything. At a funeral,
Literally.
at a Jamaican funeral, at an African funeral, they cook a whole bunch of food and stuff like that. A whole big ass plates of food, all that stuff.
That is
They don't
true.
do that in American funerals. Africans love to party like Jamaicans do. I know that for a fact.
What else?
My
What else,
neighbor's
man?
African.
That's it.
That's the only reason I'm saying I don't think
That's
it's
it.
that.
Nothing else. Y'all ain't made no deep dives on anything else. Just
No, you
partying
just- You just love
sensitivity.
to party.
I think we're.
Dog, look at the way.
Yeah, I think we're trying to tread
I can
lightly.
see
I
it.
want
Yeah.
to hear it.
We're
I
trying.
wanna-
We're trying to tread lightly.
I want
Being real,
to.
bro.
I want to hear the like. What is
It's
the
not
problem?
worth
I'm,
it. It's not. It's
What
not
is
the
your
end game
analysis of
picture.
me then? Since you don't want to be talked about.
my analysis of you.
He doesn't think that hard.
I don't think that hard. I don't do that.
Just
Like,
for the moment.
yeah, I don't ever like really deep dive into like.
We just
You know,
gotta
I
call
need to.
Shakur. I bet Shakur know about
Yeah,
everybody.
Shakur's that type of person. Like Shakur, I feel like Shakur's that
Shakur
person
isn't
that in
type
his
of
spare
person.
time he
just
actually.
looks at your faults. He won't look at everything.
Oh, the good parts about you.
Yeah, he
Too?
don't look at the good.
I don't even know Shakur like that. So you can't even say shit to me.
He be
Yeah,
like,
I
he's
don't-
taller than me.
I just don't. Yeah, I don't study
That's
people
not
that
it.
hard.
We just got passive aggressive, a little sensitive. That's it.
But ain't nothing wrong.
Ain't
with
nothing wrong
that.
with that.
I didn't say nothing wrong. I want to hear more. What else?
That's not it. But
I feel like
Didn't
Darius
say
has a lot to
it.
say, but he
Darius
won't
got
say
nothing
it.
to
so
say. Darius
fucking-
went to school. Darius went to
Darius-
college.
look
Hey.
at you.
I'm
I think-
curious.
Here you go, Darius.
Look at this man.
Darius
I'm
don't
trying
want
to-
kill us.
It's not there, bro. You
There
just
you go,
can't.
look,
There's
that's-
certain people you go there with. Some people you can't go there with.
Here,
I-
let's
I'm
do it.
My
Yeah,
main
yeah,
concern, my
yeah.
main
Hey,
concern with you
let's do it, man.
this don't got nothing to do with your personality, but it's another thing I do be concerned
It's
about
like
is
what?
I know.
you
I see
driving
you
over
here the whole
potatoes.
time.
because you will get locked up for it and your license will get suspended, but you just. It's like you're trying to push it to the edge. It's like you're trying to do what me and Jalen was doing, but me and Jalen be like, "Oh, bro, we're so glad we didn't get caught." So we be trying to come at you like,
aren't you Italian?
Brother, like to live, bro. Like, hey, bro, get the open containers out.
Aren't you Italian? They're gonna deport your ass if you get a felony.
So you're saying that Akeem is trying to make up a law?
You call this nigga Italian?
Because wasn't he born in Italy?
With the party and the girls and all that, but I'm also trying to figure out why he's trying to push things to the edge.
He's not a citizen?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
it's convenience though. It's not me pushing it.
No, convenience have a bottle. No, but hitting 100 on the highway.
I don't do that all the time. I don't be drunk hitting the car.
Brandon told me he had to drive the car.
That was one time.
But still, and having an open container in the car too.
That was open potatoes. That's all.
But that's a felony. Well, that's not. Yeah, that's a DUI, bro. That's
all.
all.
Boys and girls on the podcast, don't drink and drive.
Pushes the edge.
That's what I was gonna say. He pushes
the edge on everything. Cause I really don't care. I really think this nigga don't care if he dies or not.
What? I definitely want to live. I promise.
I mean, you want to live, but I feel like
I definitely want to live.
But in certain ways, where you die, you just like. I really couldn't control that shit.
Listen, this is another thing. I want you guys. There was one comment or conversation we had. I think I'm more lax than Darius because, yes, bruh, you lost your response to losing your phone and my response to losing your phone. Who's better?
Who? What do you mean?
Lost your phone and my response to losing my phone.
When I lose my phone?
You can
when you saying they got stolen.
These niggas
at
don't put no cases on their phone.
Jelani's place.
Oh, okay. So you're nonchalant about monetary things because you got it to replace it like that.
No, I don't.
That's the only thing you don't probably wouldn't care about.
It's not that. So you said. So you're saying if I didn't have money to replace things, then I would care?
No, this is like 3 years ago.
But
I
still,
had 8 or 7 plus, and some nigga stole it at the party. Well, that's what I think. He think they just threw it away.
I feel like iPhones are real expensive.
My point is saying
I feel like I'm more.
Go do the deep dive. He's waiting for it.
I said I feel like I'm more lax than theirs because I feel like I go through more. Maybe you could say he's more lax on average or more common things that happen, but when it comes to more serious things that happen, I'm more lax than him. I feel like if I'm more lax or able to handle more serious situations that come on or that have more of a
like what
effect. Just money
that's
or items.
I said you got it on monetary items because you got it to replace it.
How are you more lax on me on that, or how are you overall more lax?
All right, I said I'll give you that. That's literally one thing.
Okay, so how would you say you're more lax than me?
Because he'll throw up GD in a blood neighborhood and have no gang affiliations, just be throwing up GD and not giving a shit.
That's
I've done. I can do that. That's not really a.
Because nigga does. He was homeschooled.
The pitchforks.
Yeah.
Is it funny? I have no awareness of danger.
That's what I'm saying. So some gang members jump him.
School,
should be
some
good.
members jump before.
So how is he more lax than me when I've been to a public school and I'm
you don't throw up GDs and
it's not about throwing GDs, but
he's more lax. You're more like right now you're tense.
Okay, maybe I'm more of a
right now you're kind of tense.
Bro, you can see his body language when we started to like itch his things. He was just like, it's different.
Because I want to hear. I'm anxious to hear. And you guys want to tell me something.
No, I was telling you, but he got.
That's what I'm saying. Like I want to hear. Huh?
If you didn't care, you wouldn't have cared.
He got the bigger deep dive. Mine,
I wouldn't care. I do care. I want to hear you guys' opinion.
Mine is I think you're trying to catch up and.
Yeah, I heard yours and I heard his, and he said he wanted to say one, but I said it wouldn't be so as effective as everyone else because he hasn't known me as long. Yeah, so now I want to hear his.
We throwing Darius.
So how
he's not ready to say it now.
It's not me. I'm eager to know what he has to say. It's
so
not defensive. I can't be defensive.
And he'll get offended by what you say.
Darius, you got Uber home?
Hold on, hey, we're gonna end this. Akeem. You're not gonna get offended when he says because he literally he got on me like, bro, he acts like he's smarter than he actually is. I'm not offended, you know.
So is me being offended mean that if he says anything I can't rebuttal?
No, you can rebuttal, but we don't want you to like get emotionally like attached and mad to it.
But that's Akeem.
That's not me.
Like you know,
he just said two things that I get.
Yeah, he just raise your voice. Like, you could just raise your voice. You know, some like.
And you've already said that to him.
Yeah, you know, you talk to. You know, you be talking to a girl and she be like, I'm not gonna get mad, but then you be like, yo, you getting mad, but she starts raising her voice and talking fast. It's like, I'm not getting mad. And it's like, no, you kinda get mad. Just don't do that. But you could rebuttal. You could take what he says and tell him otherwise.
You should have that little nervous Brandon laugh when you getting upset so we know. Go.
Can't do it, bro. I know this nigga.
What you mean you can't do it?
I just know this nigga too well.
Then when will you now do it? So this what's the point?
You got no.
I didn't even tell them you should.
You don't put no pants on this. You be having raw sex, don't you?
Yes.
I could tell.
Oh, actually,
crazy,
I'm waiting for a period to come.
So there's a.
I'm waiting for a period to come.
It'd be like that all the time with shit on the queue.
You
But anyhow,
on
so you're aware, you have information or you have an opinion on me and you don't want to tell me.
For your sake, yes.
For my sake, though. It's not like I'm going to go commit suicide
No,
based off what
you might not get this nigga right.
I'm just saying, but what are you protecting me for? This is what I don't understand.
I'm not protecting you. I'm protecting myself from your passive aggressive ass behavior for the next however long.
When have I ever been passive aggressive to you?
Agree. Will you be offended? Will you be offended by what he says?
Y'all asked me the same question.
He said no.
Okay, so if he says no, then you go ahead.
I keep saying no.
Because then if you don't say no, that means you're keeping something.
Like legit, that's what he's doing. He's legit keeping something.
You're keeping something.
Like
go ahead and air it out. You brought it up.
Anytime I have a problem or I feel like he does something,
you ready to
I tell
brought it up?
Darius.
No, you don't.
So if all right. So anytime I have an opinion, I don't tell you. Or anytime I feel like you're doing something that I feel like you can do different, I don't tell you.
You never had that conversation.
All
right, give me an example.
I don't have.
But give him one example.
You always like to say, give me an example. I don't want you to be thinking.
Give him one example.
Of what?
He don't
give him one example.
No, it's fine. He doesn't want to tell me. No, don't.
Because now he's.
Alright, I'll give one on the.
He picked you up twice today, man. Come on.
the short end. All right.
No, it's cool. Cause he's just gonna leave. No, I wanted to hear something different. I feel like you're just gonna piggyback off something he already said.
No, he's not.
Okay, so
go.
All right. So it's like this is one thing you do.
Should this be on air?
Huh? I mean, it could be. I mean, what you want to do? You want
go. Keep on going.
So like, it's this thing I noticed you do. Like, and it be with women, and it's like. You'll like hand them information that
they didn't. Hold on, maybe I don't want this.
Yeah, this is on the short end.
Give me this mic.
The fuck he said be with women, then women. All right, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and end this pod. I think we good.
It's getting too personal now.
No, it's just like if it's gonna be on women, I don't want women.
That's how I know this.
No, because if
ours on there.
No, listen, if it's on women, right? Listen, if it's about women, right? And then you guys know me to talk to and deal with different women, and let's say women now listen to this. Do I want random women that I'm not aware if they know this, knowing this? No, I don't know what he's about to say. So he can say some shit that could.
You're not with them.
You don't know who I'm with.
I know you're not. I watched the podcast recently. You got the most views you got is 14,
bro.
Huh?
Most views you got is like 14. We should be good.
You good, bro?
I could blow up a year from now. Then that one video with 14 turns to 100.
They gotta go digging.
All right, go ahead.
Nah, go ahead.
You're right though. It's gonna be deep into 2 hours. Go ahead.
It's 2 hours in. They listen
like
this
thing
long.
was like, okay, like, a girl could call you, whatever, and it's like, you start like handing her information, and it's like the information you handed her is to make her like seem like it's like to try to get her on her jealous end.
Information like what?
Like you just be like, oh, I'm doing this, and it won't be enough information for her to know exactly what you're doing, but it'd be enough information for her to start thinking in her mind, what the fuck is he really doing?
Well, I feel like you can't tell, like, if a girl.
But she didn't even ask for the information in the first place.
I
just
see.
Yeah, you just literally, and just to get them in some type of like feelings or something.
When you was like, especially GPC when you was dating with Brittany, like she'll be on the phone with you, or you guys would be on speaker, and you'll be like really, really, really vague, and you're like, I'm doing
He's
this.
vague but giving.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
Is there a way you can make up a scenario?
I got you. Like, I have a homeboy with hazel eyes, and then he'll be driving to go like get some chicken. And he'll tell the girl, I'm about to go make a play right quick.
Like
so she's thinking he about to go sell drugs, do something. Her mind start wondering.
Is it like that?
But this nigga about
what
to
do I say? What's the words I say?
Like he'll be like, oh, I got this move tonight, something like that, and then it's not like enough information for her to know where you going, who you gonna be with, type shit. But it's enough information for her to be like, okay, I know he's doing something.
So I randomly tell him I got him.
So now I'm wondering, what is he really doing?
I don't never.
He said, why are you leaving these bitches wondering? He would never do that to him.
I never.
Do you look at it that way?
I'm about to explain what I see. I never intentionally, like, let's say it comes to a weekend now. I don't know if you mean like I will literally call and be like, hey, I'm about to do this weekend. Most times, if I'm telling you, I don't randomly, well, in my opinion, I don't feel like I just randomly give the information. They always ask me questions. Like, I'm never, in my opinion, I'm never like talking around a girl, yeah, I'm going out tonight. Like, no, it's usually what you doing tonight, because most times they want to do something. So I usually, but they don't act like it's true. I never tell them my location unless they ask again. Like, if they want a certain answer, I always make it like, okay, if you ask me, if a girl asks me right now, what you doing? I'll be like, well, let's say they asked me that yesterday. What you doing tonight? I'm about to go out with some friends. That would be my basic, and that answer is vague. I understand, but I felt like with time, haven't we always say like you don't need to tell a girl everything you're doing, especially if she's not your girlfriend. Even if it was my girlfriend, I still treat it the same way. Like there's no need for someone to know.
From what I've seen, they don't. You don't. Like, they all the time they won't even ask or something like that. I feel like a lot of times you like beat them to the punch, so they're not trying to like. Oh, so they already know. Okay, I have something going on today. I can't really like. I don't know what you calling me for. I know it's probably to hang out or something like that. But I'm going to try to get that out your mind already. And then at the same time, I'm reeling you back in a little bit because it's like you wondering what I'm doing, what I got going on. So maybe I'll try even harder to try to be in your circle or whatever. It's like that.
It could be a double. Weird it could be a double.
Weird?
Yeah.
It could be just a double whammy where it's really like I know she's calling me because she wants to hang out tonight. I'm going to tell her that I'm going out. And then if she wants to be nosy or if she wants to be more invested, that's on her. But I'm really just allowing her to know that I can't do nothing with you, or I'm just putting it out there right now that I'm going out with the boys tonight. And in that process of me telling you like I'm going to be out with the boys, if it now comes off as okay, he's being vague, so now I really want to know what is he doing with the boys. It's not me saying like I'm going to say it this way so she wants to know what I'm actually doing, or so she asks me what I'm actually doing.
That's her interpretation.
Yeah,
man.
it's like she gets.
You can't control.
Like I can't control the way she sees the information I give her.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say.
I can't control the way she sees my information. Like, I don't ever just if a girl call me right now, ask me what you doing, I'll be like, I'm just hanging out with my friends. I can say I'm podcasting.
For one, because you argue with them all.
Yeah, because they be trying to get too much information.
But
it's
like I've never seen that in anybody else, and I feel like they're arguing because it's that vagueness of them not knowing. So they're always in my head. They're always in their head like, I don't know if I got them or if I don't know if I don't got them. So it's like they're pushing hard, and you be saying girls be tripping, girls be tripping, girls be tripping.
I mean that's a general thing.
They do be tripping.
We say that,
but like I've never seen anybody complain to the extent that you do that they be tripping. But it's because you play my games, so you pulling them in and out.
I mean I hear that,
but you're doing it unknowingly. I don't think you're doing it on purpose a lot of time. But I think a lot of times it's like, bruh, like I've never seen this shit. Like this is like even with Brandon don't even be like they tripping. I think the only girl he's ever said that about is that one 29-year-old. But obviously she tripping. She's fucking 29. She want to get married. What are you doing, nigga? Yeah. But it's like, bro, I've never seen that shit. I mean, and you argue with them a
it's
lot.
Just one.
And you don't even just argue
just
with
one.
It's not just one.
I feel like
so
it's
trying
two.
to figure out why
Brittany. It's two.
It's not. It's more
two.
than two.
You're trying
There's
to
only
figure
two
out
girls
why
I be
he's
arguing with.
It's more than two.
It's only two.
It's more than two.
Say the beginning letters.
This one starts with an A.
The A? There's no A.
There's an A.
There's no A.
We're Eskimo brothers with A.
I know what you're trying to say.
I don't argue with her.
Eskimo brothers with A.
That's a playful argument. I'm not trying to do shit with her.
Bro, y'all niggas be arguing. Like y'all be throwing little shots at each other.
She's like one of the niggas.
He might have smashed a little better than you did. Then
listen, she's like one of the niggas.
He smashed a little
bit. Darius, listen, ignore that.
That's why.
Ignore that. She's like one of the niggas. Like she's like
one of the homeboys.
If she throws a shot, I'm gonna throw a shot back at her. She's like one of the niggas. It's not like
hey, don't put her like that. You piped her.
She don't ever question me about like where I'm going or what I'm.
That's a good thing.
I'm not saying her like that. I'm just saying like.
So I want to know the
girls in general. You do argue with a lot.
So you want to figure out why he's so invested in arguing with girls?
What do you mean by like? What am I arguing with them on?
How, as far as like combative with them, it's like I don't know. It'd be like
I can tell you my analysis on why you do it. The same reason why I'd be doing it sometimes.
But what am I arguing over? Like, is it like okay?
Well, I don't know. You never really go into like
a girl calls me.
I know you argue with them.
I mean, I like to make sure people don't assume things and that they.
You can't control that.
I understand that, but I can't control what information you have, especially if it's true or false. So if you're assuming that, I'm going out with some girl, I'm gonna tell you what I'm actually doing. Then where it goes from there is up to you. Like I'm not gonna. I feel like I can take initiative to help you not assume. So you could assume that I'm free, or I can tell you like, no, I'm going out with the boys tonight. And I don't have to go as far as saying I'm going out with the boys to go see a movie. I can just say I'm going out with the boys. But why do I feel like I can do that? Because one, either they're not my girlfriend, or two, they don't support me in any way where I feel like, this girl's helped me do a lot of things. She's privy to more information. No, most girls they don't feed me, they don't put money in my pocket, they don't help me take care of things, and also they're not my girlfriend. So
they got the right to check it.
And then especially if I feel like that same person is the same person that will try to clock me on everything I do every week, I don't need to give you information to now try to use against me. And especially if you're not going to come out
and just stand your ground and say like, okay, what spot are you going to? Like, if you really want to know that information, then ask me. Don't just say what you're doing. I can tell you what I'm doing, but what you're doing doesn't mean I also have to add where I'm going to do it at.
Yeah,
so I don't feel like I'm answering questions.
He doesn't have to explain himself to
you. Don't have to explain yourself to anybody.
Arguing with women.
I don't feel like I have to answer I don't feel like I have to answer questions enough to give you everything you didn't ask for. If you ask me what am I doing, I'm hanging out with boys. What you gonna do tonight? I'm about to go hang out with some of my friends tonight. That's what I'm doing. Or I'm about to go club. That's what I'm doing. You didn't ask me what location. You asked me what time. You didn't ask me who.
You're straightforward. You're
simple. And if I do that, and if that now leads the person on to now wondering what I'm doing, that's not me. I thank you. At least that's how I feel. I feel like I answered your question.
No, you're right. That's
and anything you do after that, it's on you.
From my perspective, I feel like he's offered that information without them asking.
I would never just randomly tell a girl, "Yo, I'm going out."
Yeah, I'm going to a party.
That's pointless.
No, you mean to try to
you
get
don't
them
say
mad?
it like that.
So what am I
in the midst of a conversation, you'll be like, "Oh, I got this little mood tonight," or something like that, You'd be like, you're just trying to like beat them to that.
Do you hear the full conversation?
Yes, you're on the phone with. How many times you on the phone with a girl? I'm over here.
And I just randomly tell them.
Of the time.
They probably. So I randomly just come out of blue and tell them.
Watch. You'll see, like how I be talking to them. You'll catch yourself doing it now. You're gonna be like, oh shit.
Well, I want to know if I'm doing. That's the only way I can know if I pay attention.
That's what I'm saying. No, you're gonna start because they do that too. Every time they like, oh shit, I'm doing it.
Well, I think naturally I do go out every weekend. So if I'm telling some girl already, because I probably already know that this person's gonna request my time. So that's why I'm already telling them like, yo, I'm not free to do stuff with you. Like
the man arguing with women situation. I feel like no shade because I'm the same way sometimes. I catch myself, and Brandon does the same thing. Also, I feel like because. Like you got your dad and your mom in the crib, right? I'm saying, like your dad be like, hey man, don't argue with women, blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like as a kid, a male role model tells you all this. He's raised by his mom and his mom and his sister around. You think he's not gonna argue with his mom? She's like, I argue with my mom and my aunties and shit.
I don't argue with them.
Not anymore. When you was a kid, bro, your mom said you argue back and forth with them. So when you grow up as an adult, you feel comfortable. It becomes a habit. But like when you're like, if you have a dad that's like, we don't argue with women, son, we don't do this. You growing up, you feel like you finna put this girl below you. Like I'm not gonna argue with this woman. My dad raised me better than that. I'm not gonna argue with this hoe. Boom. Like I feel like that's also what it boils down to. Like your dad, what does your dad ever tell you? Hey, we don't argue with women. We're a man.
You don't even respond to my mom.
Exactly. So you pick up off that energy. So you're not gonna do the same thing. It's just like I didn't have that energy. He didn't have that energy either. It was women yelling at you. You got to defend yourself. So you finna argue with them. So now he's a grown man. Now it's the same difference. You arguing with you finna defend yourself.
But really, the golden rule is
I think that's what it might be. But you don't want to argue with people.
I don't. Well,
never argue.
I guess I would argue. I feel like what I do, or maybe the way I live my life, or the model I go by is. People are going to assume regardless, especially if they don't have information. So if I feel like I would gladly, I have no problem, I would give you the information that is true or the information I want to put out there. And then if you assume off of that, I feel like I did my part, because I gave you the option to have the full story and then you went off from there. But it's not misogynistic.
How am I misogynistic?
You say you put women below you.
Not in a fucked up way.
Someone gotta be below.
Not in a fucked up way, but essentially,
someone gotta be.
But I can see why you're agreeing with him. You probably like.
So I'm misogynistic too.
You're not misogynistic.
No, am I misogynistic?
You're supposed to value yourself, bro, more than a woman, bro. If you put a woman before you, nigga, you fucking up.
I'm not saying See, that's the thing too. That's what Brandon do. He think if he does something nice for women, or he's like in any way, he feel like they're taking advantage. Like he always might think, oh, they're taking advantage of me. So he's like, oh, I'm gonna be mean to him. Oh, I'm gonna just fuck him. Oh, I'm gonna just do this. Like he's always constantly
That's
trying to get at
Brandon.
him.
That's not me though.
No, but you just said putting a woman before you.
No, I put myself first.
I mean, I can say there's like the difference between simping and like, okay, I don't care about this lady. I'm gonna do stuff for her.
Well, he hasn't found that one girl that he cares about though.
Exactly. Bro.
So how would you see?
Why
his traits?
Why would I follow through with a girl that I don't give a fuck about?
Yeah.
Am I wrong for not caring about her? Am I supposed to care about her?
All the girls.
I'm not saying you care. I'm not saying any of that.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this nigga?
It's different. Like,
give me another analogy.
Okay, look, I don't see women as trash below me.
I thought it was gonna be more heat.
I see myself as a prize.
You see this over there?
That's how they tell all of us to look at each other. I mean ourselves though. Your parents always tell you you're a trophy.
And to be real with you, if you really want to be honest, women actually like that. They respect it in a man. If you want me to be honest.
Like what?
If you value yourself in general.
Well,
because
if
you're chasing them all the time, they're not gonna respect you, bro. But I do that out of sheer self-love for myself, because I've been through a lot of shit in my past, and I realize I have respect for myself. You feel me? In general, not with women, work situations, anything in life. I have respect for myself, and I carry myself in that way. Huh?
You don't think you jaded a little bit?
What you mean?
Like you said, you got stuff from your past. Are you scarred?
No, I'm not scarred, but I learned from mistakes in the past.
I would have killed you. Hold on.
For you to be like, oh, I don't put no woman above me.
I thought it was.
And what do you mean by above me?
I don't put a woman above me as in like, yo,
he killing niggas. He trying
I'm gonna always put her first.
Niggas got mad
I'm
scars on their shoulders.
I'm gonna please her to make her happy, you feel me? Without me being happy. That's how I put it.
Oh, well, that's like that makes more sense.
Okay.
But the way sometimes you explain it, well, I'm not gonna fuck about these bitches.
I mean it in a way where I just genuinely don't care about them. You feel me?
Yo, this long.
I get where Darius come from. Sometimes you do be saying it where it's like, you sound like you Brandon a little bit.
No, Brandon be acting from a hurt place. I'm not acting from a hurt place.
No, we understand where you're coming from. Where it's like you value yourself, and it's like I'm focused on me. So if I get a girl, she's gonna come, cause
he has a little bit of both.
What I'm doing to me right now, I'm not chasing her. I see her at the gym. I'm not gonna run and do this, or like she's gonna do me. But sometimes when you do say it, it does kind of sound like you're on Brandon's level, where it's like, yo, fuck this bitch, bro. This bitch on my feet. You feel me?
No. Brandon, he probably got an issue. I don't know what's going on, Brandon. I don't know Brennan enough.
But
he got his heart broken that one time. He never changed.
But I expect the same thing from a woman, though. A woman should value herself enough as well. You feel me?
Y'all wouldn't even meet.
It's just
we should all see each other as a prize, bro. You should see yourself as a prize.
You wouldn't meet a woman like you.
Huh?
You wouldn't even meet a woman like you because she wouldn't approach. Neither one of y'all would approach each other.
I would approach a woman. I don't approach women at all. You feel me?
The
majority of the time, I'm focused on my own world.
You approach them,
but
you're not gonna push them into like.
I'm not gonna chase
them.
I want to hear another one.
I'm not gonna go out of my way and chase them. I've always been that way, though. You know me for how long?
That's what I said.
How long have you known me for? 4 years? I've always been that way. Even like 5 years ago, I've always been the same way.
Yo, give me another one though. I want another.
That's just how I am, bro.
I want another deep.
I'm like my dad in a way.
I don't think he puts himself above others, but.
I get another deep dive.
I know what you're talking about. It's easy. It's easy with him. Like it's a thin line between what you do. It's like a real thin line between what you do. You don't put yourself above others, but you know your value, and it's like if you want to meet me, you gotta come my level, which is nothing wrong with that. Like I'm not gonna downgrade.
I don't ever say anything's wrong when I say stuff about y'all. Like I literally just.
He's just saying what he see. He's saying what he thinks.
We're not saying it's wrong, but I'm saying like I see how you can interpret.
No, because I verbatim heard him say, "Man, I don't give a fuck about these bitches." Oh man, fuck that bitch.
I said.
I've never said fuck that bitch, bro.
I feel like you have. I feel like you probably slipped that. I feel like that's something. Like if someone asked me something that Saab would say, I can definitely see you say fuck that bitch. I can definitely see you fuck that bitch.
I've heard you say that on FaceTime.
You can definitely say fuck that
bitch.
That's
not
not
shit about women. Sometimes I be like. This nigga hate them.
I mean, that's not a bad thing. I feel like every guy says fuck that bitch at least once.
I'm saying fuck that bitch.
Bro, I respect women, bro. But
you said we should hit girls.
Yeah,
you constantly encourage me to slap women.
It's a joke.
Okay. But I'm not no misogynistic.
How we know he's not joking?
He's not.
All right. But yeah, I want another deep dive, Darius.
You want another deep dive?
Yes, please, if you could. I would graciously love to hear another one.
What you playing on your phone?
Just another. Let me stop. Let me be that like Darius. I put my phone down during potting times.
Give me another deep dive.
Did you break it?
No, I'm trying to connect it. Darius.
Oh.
I'm trying to wrap.
I don't know.
It's just one.
I can tell you cool dude though.
I should be chilling. Maybe give me a hard time.
Give me another one.
I said he's talking about.
He's a genuine cool dude. I could tell he is.
Who, Travis?
Yeah.
That's not the point right now. We're trying to hear these deep dives. That's all I'm trying to. Y'all determine.
Deep dives. Why you want to know so bad?
Because you said you have.
And nerds like I don't know you. I know you.
It's gonna be a 5-hour podcast.
I mean, it's because he's taking.
I can tell you really honest and straightforward. You tell the harsh truth that people can't accept.
I mean,
I guess that comes with what he said.
I guess let Darius talk.
I don't know. I guess you have a lot of feminine traits.
For me?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up with women, so
yeah. I mean, that's what I guess I never thought of it that way.
I mean, I can see that. That makes sense.
Makes sense to me too. I'm the same way though.
What else?
I don't know.
Don't worry about Travis. Worry about me.
I get my attitude from my dad, bro.
Worry about me. Y'all distracting him. Continue.
He wants to learn about himself more.
No, he doesn't.
I don't want to learn about myself. I'm going to learn his opinion on me. I want to see how does he view me. That's what I'm trying to see.
So you want good and bad?
It don't matter.
Oh, he's want bad.
Yeah, that was
bad.
What would be the good? What would be the good?
The good and the bad.
You just said earlier that it's not good or bad, just what you see.
I see video footage of you like in a public place with no shoes or socks on.
You taking long.
I don't know. I be thinking about like, do I want to go down this road?
Yeah, bro. If you want to go back to Warzone and go to bed for work, nigga, go down the road.
Yeah, I'm trying to hop on Warzone.
Hop on the bike. It's 9 o'clock. You gotta hop on that bike.
So hurry up and
What you say?
talk.
Like 1-ish.
Okay, say less.
I might get
Wait till I'm in place with some good Wi-Fi again, boys. It's a wrap.
You and Travis share the same traits.
I'm waiting for Darius to
We both were raised by single mothers.
Man, like you guys are like.
Well, I never got
That's
it.
why.
But he would listen to a point.
I mean, I
for
was
him to
raised by
say
a single
something.
mother, but my dad's been here and there. You feel me? He's been my dad, my mom, my parents have been separated.
You guys
but he's
are
been
allowing this
coming
guy to
around.
deter from the conversation.
My dad. I didn't meet my dad till I was 19, and my dad. Honestly, I feel like I'd been worse if he raised me, cause he be kind of acting like a bitch.
Allow
Like a
Darius
female?
to talk with after you guys giving him.
Cause he was raised by a single mom. Cause my grandfather died when he was like 5. He got hit by a train.
Do it.
I don't.
Why not?
He respectfully said he doesn't.
I don't.
Yeah, man. It's all right. It's gonna
Man,
be
y'all
okay.
going deep, man.
Y'all gotta go that
Really,
deep.
I don't feel anything was deep. I feel like everything was
Well,
like.
I didn't go deep.
I feel like
Oh,
shit.
I didn't go deep at all. He's
There
like,
they go deep. Theirs went deep when he was on Shakur and Brandon. That was deep when he went on there.
He got
Bro,
grudges,
he went so far
I
as to
get
say
grudges.
Brendan had an insecurity issue with the way he walks or something like that.
Bro, that nigga has so many insecurities, and it's literally. Bro, I was literally. Bro, let me see, right? We literally just walking, and then Taylor comes up to me randomly, and it's not the first girl that's said this shit. She said, "Is Brandon insecure?" I was like, "Why? Why would you think that?" She's like, "I can tell by the way he approaches women," and I was like, "Oh shit." And I just thought about that, and I was just like, yeah, he really like that nigga is insecure as hell.
His ears gotta be burning. He gonna love this podcast.
Who?
He be like, "Told you guys, I don't gotta be around. My name gonna get brought up."
I'm trying to hear.
Because Brandon is the
Yeah,
example
I
for everything. Well, not everything bad.
Not everything bad, but he's not
He's
even
got,
bad.
like-
He just.
He's like our go-to for like, yeah, don't do this shit.
He said, "Don't do this shit."
Yeah, just don't do that shit. I can't do it, man.
Why not?
Because we're best friends, bro. It's just something.
That's the whole reason why I feel like you should be able to do that. Like, I don't see
How bad
you
is
say,
it? Like,
I
this
don't
nigga
see
finna
how
hate
you
you?
can.
No, it's not.
It
It's
doesn't.
wait.
In my head, I just feel like best friends mean like even good or bad, you tell each other anything. That's just the way I see the word
Bro, I
best
got it,
friend.
bro. It's ugly as fuck.
So it's like
Bro,
it's like
the head is big. And I'm
that's not the
fucking-
point. My point is like best friends. I feel like the point is you guys tell each other
But
anything.
he's trying to
Like,
protect the
how would you be able
dynamics.
to tell me what you told me, right? Which was
Just
very
tell 'em,
serious. That
What
dealt
was
with family.
serious?
It dealt with your
Oh.
family.
Just
I
You
mean,
can tell me that, but you're telling me you can't tell me something about me, but you can tell me something about someone else.
It's getting late.
Yeah,
It is.
I gotta
It does
leave
make
at 3
sense.
o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
it's like our personal
Alright, well,
dynamic
I'm gonna
versus
go ahead
like
and end it.
other people's dynamic.
He's trying to protect.
Damn.
Y'all protecting by.
I just
You're
watched
gonna
it.
passive aggressively
You
look
can't
over
tell
my
me.
head for the next.
Bro, you
No,
can't.
I'm not, 'cause you haven't said shit.
Don't leave somebody eager to hear what they want to hear.
Yeah, just say
I'm
it.
not
bro.
here about what I want to
Shit
hear. I
out.
just want to hear what he has
I
to
mean,
say.
yeah, you're dragging it on by saying.
No, I'm
you're my
not.
best
I said
friend,
I don't
you
want to
know?
do it.
But you throw a little hint saying, but you're my best friend. You don't want to hear it. You know, let's make it.
said I did what?
What is it? How bad?
Like,
can it
why
be?
don't I want to hear it?
Yeah.
Or why can't I
You know?
hear it?
Because
Just
the
tell
way
him,
you
bro.
are.
You can't predict how
I
I'm gonna
can't.
act. You can't.
Well, yeah, I can.
Okay, you can predict, but that don't mean you're gonna be right. Like,
Well, I'm not willing to take that chance.
He thinks he probably gonna get mad and punch him in the face. So I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna do all that. That's not even.
Akeem not even a violent person like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Like, what am I about to do?
I'm
I'm
not
about
scared
to.
of anything like coming back at me. I don't want our relationship to change.
Bro, this ego picked up this whole.
It's going to change because I feel like you keep things. Like, I don't see.
I'm not keeping anything
You're literally keeping information right now.
that you wouldn't even known about because you don't
That's
even
not
know.
the point, though. I would never keep any information, regardless if I think it's
He's
something
saying
you will
be
feel
upfront.
offended
You don't
by
think
or
that
not
deep.
offended. Huh?
You don't think that deep.
That's not the point. Even if I did, I wouldn't do it. That's the point. The point is, even if I did, I
Hey,
wouldn't do
Darius,
it.
you gotta let it go. Cause he gonna be mad.
Yeah.
He'll be
I
more-
know
not
it's gonna be bad.
he'll be
That-
more-
I see-
I'm not
I'm
mad
noticing
because
it.
I'm mad
No,
because
he'll be
he's
more
keeping
happy.
things.
Yeah, he'll be more happy you just tell
I'm-
him now.
Just tell him,
talking.
bro.
No, he doesn't have to tell me. It's cool.
He's saying if you guys are very best
I'm gonna
friends,
end this
you
though.
can
It's
be
just being
honest without
dragged
being
out.
mad.
But I'm gonna go ahead and
You
end
can
this.
Dragging
be
it,
honest,
B.
It's dragged. This
Be
shit.
honest with him. Just be honest.
Oh.
Simple as that, man. I'll be honest with y'all.
I'm gonna go ahead and end this pod. I hope you guys enjoyed this long ass talk. If you made this long, comment to the number 2. But I could definitely deep down there. I just don't care. But anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and end this pod. Thank you all for watching. Blase, blase.